I saw myself shut. A weakness is that I can't do much, and my scars remind me that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel drunk and feeling down, and I just wanna be alone. I'm pissed 'cause you came around. Why don't you just go home? 'Cause you channeled all your pain, and I can't help you fix yourself. You're making me insane. All I can say is I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut, and my weakness is that I can't do much, and our scars remind us that the past is real. Tear my heart open just to feel. I tried to help you once against my own advice. I saw you going down, but you never realized that you drowned me in the water, and I offered you my hand. Compassion's in my nature. Tonight is our last stand. I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut, and my weakness is that I can't do much. And the scars remind us that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel. I can't help you fix yourself, but at least I can say I tried. I'm sorry, but I gotta move on with my own life. I can't help you fix yourself, but at least I can say I tried.
Shit.
I'm sorry, but I gotta move on with my own life. I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut. My weakness is that I can't do much, and my scars remind me that the past is real.
It should be here in a few minutes.
I tear my heart open just to feel. I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut, and my weakness is that I can't do much, and our scars remind us that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel.
Cleanie.
Cleanie. Well, I see another day in that blanket that he calls home. Wonder does he know that his family that left him home? He says, brother, can you spare a dime? I'm down to my last dollar in this life of mine. Said this life of mine, you can rough at times. And now I wonder, does he know, does he even care that his family is safe at home, and they wonder where, as he wonders
6 p.m.
where his life is ever fall.
How long are you then at 6 p.m.? Oh, Europe probably, right? This is dirty.
What? I didn't use spoons. I shake everything. Because it
Whoa.
has juice.
You know what happens if you leave the sink outside the outside the barn? Makes a waterfall. tell that I hope he flows. Should probably announce this thing's going live soon, huh? Rockstar? I just got home from eating lunch at Welcome to Moe's. So I'm still a little ill-prepared. Cut myself on that. Well then.
Get rid of pineapple hormone too.
Give her the who?
Pineapple hormone.
Yeah, yeah. Good thing Ian's gonna be here at 12:30.
Read ahead of time so you can make the shooter.
Well, we can probably make that before the episode and then hit record. Well, technically, we got 5 hours to get it done. Unless he's got someplace to go. Oh, he's here now. I can hear the Mustang. I haven't even announced that we're live yet. I got up at 9:40-ish. We went out to lunch because I had to go get alcohol, which is still in my car. Because we're gonna do a Long Island iced tea deconstruction, and I didn't want to have good alcohol for the one version of it, since it's gonna be not the right version. That's funny. I look at the stream, which looks really nice, and it is the thing crooked? Does it look straight to you guys, or is it off, or what? And I had to go buy low-grade alcohol. Yeah, there we go.
Finally, Ian has come back to Backward Circle.
What?
Figured rock entry would be good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's going on?
Just kind of shaking off my lunch stupor. This is probably really bad.
Oh, you're already on?
I live streamed it like 12:31-ish. That way, it takes the people a while to realize we're on.
Yeah. How's your back doing?
Huh?
How's your back doing? Better?
Yeah, it's just tired right now because skiing and sitting.
You all ski?
Yeah. And then this arrived this week, so if you need some vodka.
Oh, they weren't different?
No, they're exactly the same. They're like, you know what? This guy needs 3 bottles of this.
Well, they're probably hoping that, oh, we got all this vodka. Maybe he'll use all our vodka.
Do they watch the show?
I'm guessing maybe not.
Guessing no.
I mean, I
That's
still have
where I'm going with
these.
it. Oh, that's cool on the back.
Yeah, let me go get the other stuff.
Yeah, cool bottle.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use Gilby's today too.
I'll take one just for the bottle.
Take it. Take one.
Take it. Take it. No. Sounds like last time we met, Derek. Take it. Take it.
Well, they said, damn in. You sound like me. I've been talking like that all week.
Yeah, I've been
Like since last Friday, I've been sick. Which was great for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But luckily we didn't do it. She said, watch movies. I introduced her to Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein.
You don't need any pots or anything by chance, do you?
Oh, you're getting rid of stuff?
This is pots.
I'll take a look, maybe. Because I only have like one pot. Sometimes it's not enough. Is this stuff you bought?
This is stuff I bought today.
So you got some, okay. Hooray.
This is for the deconstruction of Long Island iced tea. Oh, that's actually for Jennifer.
Oh, Screech. My dad has this stuff.
There you go.
He likes a rum and coke. It's a little harsh though.
That's, yeah, it's like $14.
It's exactly what you'd expect.
But it had some good tasting notes for like a dark rum. I mean, for a.
I mean, it might have been that I was
cocktail.
tasting it in isolation. Like I wasn't tasting it next to anything either.
No, for a cocktail that had. For the recipe book that would have a calling for dark rum. Or aged rum, not dark rum. Well, aged rum, dark rum, just not black rum. So not. Actually, it would call for black too. But.
Yeah, we would use that.
This and yeah, toffee. That's not bad.
Toffee? I just had candy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
It is strong, but most of rums of that caliber should probably have some
Straight to him.
kick, some oomph. The first time I've gone to the liquor store and I spent only $50.
What?
Because I bought like,
$60.
yeah, 59. Oh, I didn't do that stuff. I did the thing and I did this other thing. I was going towards Beefeater and Jennifer convinced me to buy this little bottle of Tanqueray instead.
All they had was $7.50 for Beefeater.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna sit there and do nothing.
I swear I cleaned that, but
Just like the Tanqueray did last time?
Yeah, I did it forever.
well, that was a handle of Tanqueray.
But it still lasted, what, 7 years?
Yeah.
Probably more than that.
Well, since college?
Yeah, since college.
So we've
this
known
is-
each other 20, so I'm guessing it was more along the lines of 15.
Yeah.
So the Bombay wasn't here. This was here.
This is our 20th year anniversary, guys.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
96 is when I
sweet.
went to college.
Nice.
And I think I met you guys first semester, so.
Yeah.
Something's gonna have to get
Aw,
bumped.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. We should go to New Orleans.
Sold.
You know what?
We should go celebrate it. The city that doesn't sleep.
I'm bumping
The other
the
city that doesn't
show.
sleep.
What's the first city that doesn't
So today,
Vegas.
at Kickboxing was talking about they like dive bars, and all I could think of was that bar in.
Curry Ross too?
Yeah, it's the Curry Ross too in Louisiana.
It's actually a lot of dive bars in New Orleans, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I think there's a lot of dive bars here.
it's like simple syrup or something.
Something, it's just not.
It could be some invention that Jennifer created too.
Oh, Jennifer, always inventing.
What is that, Tex?
Well, there's people in there.
Bobby said, I think $50 at the liquor store would be a record even for me. That's like going to Target and only buying what's on your list.
Yeah. That doesn't happen.
No, the Beefeater was $7.50 milliliters.
The Beefeater was $19. This was like, hold on. I kept this for posterity.
Well, and the bigger thing is we don't have space for alcohol.
Okay, so here's the deal. Bacardi, $11.99. Triple Sec, $4.49.
Nice. Yeah, this stuff's cheap.
Screech, $14.99.
So this is our cheap Long Island iced tea stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tanqueray, $12.99. That's still pretty expensive,
Yes.
but it's gin. Gin isn't free. Like they don't make gin. Oh, I guess they do. They have Gilby's or Gordon's or whatever. Or Bacardi.
That's
That's
not what
fine.
you're gonna get at a bar.
This was our filtered though.
Right, but that's
Yeah, but
so I figure it's gonna be closer to Absolute.
Yeah.
Well, Absolute's probably not as filtered as that, but I need it.
It's vodka.
I'm looking for vodka. This was I checked the price at what you paid for this.
It was like $5.
It was $5.
Yeah.
So I wanted to use Well.
So we're going for the cheap Long Island versus the expensive
Right.
one.
So Well is gonna be. I'll use this Bacardi because it's in a plastic bottle. It looks cheaper than this one, which looks too good. Plus that one's just to have. This is actually for infusions. So I was gonna buy Absolute, right? I was gonna pay $12 for Absolute. I'm like, why am I going to buy another bottle of vodka that I'm going to use for this episode that I do use Absolute,
I like Absolute.
but I have so much vodka.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what, fuck it. We're going to use Gilby's. People will get the idea. It's cheap vodka.
Yeah.
Cheap. This is just for other crap. I don't even know where.
So we need
to
some
put it.
tequila, right?
Oh, I get
think it's
that.
gonna fit in the
Some
room.
cheap tequila.
Okay.
Do you own cheap tequila?
I do. It's called Jose Cuervo.
Are you gonna use Jose?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
Especial?
No.
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking
No,
about.
no, no. Yes.
Oh, we both thought you took a leaf from your senses. Oh yes, Cuervo Gold.
Think about it. We're making what if you go and you buy a Long Island iced tea.
That's what you
This
get.
is what you're gonna get. It's gonna be the extremes. And sometimes that means you bring out the Jose. You might want to dust it off.
Can we pretend to drink it?
Yeah.
No. This to get a real test.
I kid.
We have to really test.
Hey, look, we don't even need the sticker anymore. We can look where you scored the bar with your knife when you try to cut the sticker.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
How many
fire.
scores did I put? If you score it both ways, that's pretty deep for putting it really lightly.
Yeah. It didn't take much, huh?
No. Can't see it. I mean, those are nothing compared to the ones that have been dragged across here from
If you
whatever.
know it's there, it's one thing. Actually, I don't know where it is anymore. Oh, there it is.
You look hard enough.
There's a lot of scratches in that if you look hard enough.
Yeah. I guess I'll publicize the live stream now.
Whatever, it gives it the authentic look.
Yeah, it's a used bar now.
That's right.
Whoa!
Ah!
Oh, there's my level. Oh, that's... Oh, beautiful. I love my level.
I put it back.
Simple things. Yes.
I don't know if there's one in the other one.
Oh, that's part of the camera.
Yeah.
That's like...
So on all the other videos the videos last week were crooked. Yeah, it's
sensitive.
it's very sensitive. But at least I know I'm in the area.
Facebook, that's the next place. I need a photo that says we're going live.
A photo that says you're going live? I got it. An embryo. Going live! Shooting out of the uterus. In 5, 4.
I was hoping to use a photo I might
Very
already have.
appropriate and very
Pictures.
Oh, look how close these things are together. Quick test. We need like a test tube or something.
Alright.
Something
Where
long.
that Tanqueray is, that's your mark.
Oh, you what?
Tanqueray, that's your mark.
I don't want to use too
You
much.
didn't put it on the scratches?
Alright, we'll put it on the screen.
That way I can find it every time.
Oh, it's still there.
It's still sharp though?
I just rebroke it.
Oh.
Should be.
The last is the stream is Instagram. Oh, this is a teaser.
Yeah. We're using what?
Oops, that's gonna happen because this is my thing. We're going live on YouTube for this week's recordings. You're gonna find the use of some weird product I've never used in the show before this week. So if you want to stay tuned, that is what I call a teaser. I just teased you. Teasy, French tickler. We're going. Yeah, I know.
You know, because you just said it.
CMC. What's it? Live. CMC. What did I just use for?
It does kind of level, layer.
It does.
Yeah. You can see it from the side a little bit, I think. Give me a double look. Does that look layered?
Looks layered, yeah.
I didn't use a lot of Fernet. Maybe I'll put a little more Fernet than bar spoon in there.
Oops, CMC live stream dot TV going
As I drip it in
live
and lose the layering effect
on
completely, probably.
YouTube now.
You're down one battery bar on this FYI.
What?
You're down one battery bar on this FYI.
I think it's upstairs charging. Is it? I didn't charge the other one though. Is that one good?
Mhm.
We could swap out the battery now. Yeah, that layers.
Yeah.
That layers like a dark black tan.
You want to try it?
Why would I do that?
Yes, please.
The whole purpose of this is the shock factor. I guess you could tell me if it tastes, how bad it tastes. Does it need some lemon structure or citrus? You trying to change the battery? Oh, it's fully charged. Why is that?
Actually, oh,
If Ian gags for a second, it's gonna be awesome.
that has layered flavor to it.
Does it clash?
Like clans.
That's the point.
I have never seen the. You're gonna have to tell me a little bit
Comedic?
about.
You
the,
could put white on top for healing. You said his ability is healing.
No, because
He has white eyes. What you need is a couple drops of
It's
cool
eucalyptus.
Chuan to sit on top, like
Oh,
like
there you
Deadpool
go.
eyes.
I wonder if that would work.
Cool Swan will sit on top of everything.
Yeah, that should probably work. You get a drop. There's a dropper around here.
Why don't you just drop it down into it so it looks gross? Why did my
Where'd the dropper go?
Instagram just? Whatever.
Where'd your bottle? Oh, right here.
Wow, you're all over
Right
the
here.
place. Yeah, what about it?
That's a dropper that he could use to put, try and put Cool Swan on the.
It's clean and everything.
Yeah. It just had water in it.
The
YouTube's.
show more experimental bar.
Yes.
Up to 26 people on a Saturday
We were smoking
morning.
things.
Wow.
This is like Hanna-Barbera's World of Super Adventure!
Probably people sitting home.
Hey,
in
how come
bed.
like this isn't on? Because I never turned
Because
it on.
that.
Thank you.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
What are you doing?
What does this one do? Oh, that's gonna be the sconces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wet your fingers, touch that thing, and turn it
Already
on.
wet.
Ah, gross. Oh, what are we doing first? Oh, do you want?
I just remember this camera's here.
Should we just do the Long Island thing first?
We'll get it out of the way.
The funny thing is, another cocktail this week's a Long Island iced tea derivative.
Awesome.
Everything is awesome when you're part of a team.
Okay, so on this one,
Nope.
Alright,
That
that's
sinks like a rock.
Really?
Rocket Man sinking because it's got fatties.
It should sink. It should layer on everything.
Because of the fat.
Yeah.
Doesn't layer out Fernet.
How does it? For
It's heavy. That's why. It's a specific gravity is heavy.
Yeah.
but Fernet. No,
Beat
no,
me to it.
no. Irish cream layers on top of. Oh
There,
no!
I shared
Oh no!
it, so
No!
I saved some for you. that's
Cointreau
so
layers
good.
on top
It's
of
an
Irish
awful
cream.
Fernet.
Is it?
What?
Cointreau layers on top of Irish cream, so more than likely Fernet would. That makes
On
sense.
top of our, yeah, because our cream's
Yeah,
heavy.
but we don't want that.
Yay! Oh, and it also
I need
is
it to wash
acidic.
down the.
Yeah, let's not do that because that's a bad idea.
Yeah, Fernet.
Plus the acidity looks like it turns it into a yogurt.
No, I didn't get that. This thing, yeah, it pulls out.
Yeah, but it would have been cool if it worked.
Yeah, great, but I would rather it not work because of the sheer enormity of the situation. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need this.
That would be really cool to be able to get some eyes, though.
Yeah, it would.
So what would that sit on top of? We need.
Well, it's not gonna be a cream.
No, it can't be cream, and nothing else is really white.
No,
It's
because
clear.
everything that's white is a cream because that's how you get white.
I know.
Otherwise, you get clear. Yeah, that's not really gonna get you the same effect. You need a
But what
vodka
would-
base.
No,
I guess the-
bitter.
the
There's
thing
no
is,
white
what-
bitter, huh?
What would cream
Oh
sit
my
on
God,
top
that
of?
would
Is the
be-
question.
Cream will sit on top of grenadine,
Nothing. Yeah, grenadine.
but then you're going to create another drink if you do that because that already exists, and it ruins
It
the
probably
shock
still
factor.
wouldn't fit on top of. You still need something black.
Okay, so
Alright.
So,
So
I don't
maybe
know. Other
black-
black would be coffee. I don't think cream was gonna sit on
so
top.
part
of
of the restructuring for the double
Cream's
videos
always good, though.
on a daily
Wait,
basis.
does it? Because I think
Yeah, but I don't know
I think
if
it
we really
does.
want it to taste good.
Kahlua sits on top. So grenadine, Kahlua.
It's called a B52. It exists.
Deadpool shot.
Yeah.
This needs to be different, and it needs to be better than Tipsy Bartender.
It needs to clash.
Also,
because
how do you
comedy
feel
is
about
all
the?
about clashing, the comedic factor.
How do you
But he's kind of sickly sweet too.
How do you feel about the shot going on Sunday? Is that too late?
On Sunday?
Yeah, this
So
next Sunday.
next Sunday it would go out.
Oh, I mean,
Should we put
Deadpool
it
came
out
out
sooner?
last weekend. I mean, if you do
So you're
it
probably fine.
I thought it came out on Thursday.
last Thursday, yeah, not this Thursday, but the last Thursday.
Oh, it was last Thursday.
Yeah, I saw it last
thought it's
Sunday.
been out on a week.
Last
for a
Monday.
week now.
I saw it on the holiday.
Ah.
Holiday Monday.
And last night too.
And then last night. 'Cause I saw it with Chris. And then
I thought he was going. He never ended up going,
Oh,
or
it's
he
just-
Last night?
he started again. No, I thought he was talking with Dan and everybody like, oh, we gotta go opening night, blah blah blah.
Yeah. So, well, he wanted to, but then things weren't working out schedule-wise. Then he was trying to schedule it for like Monday, Tuesday, and then Dan had to organize with his kids and his parents, so just got frustrated. He's like, screw it, I'm just going on Monday. You guys can watch it yourself. And I'm like, well, I can go Monday. I mean, I got the day off. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, I didn't know that. So we went on Monday.
All right, so let's pick.
Yeah, sometimes schedules are a pain in the ass.
Let's go high school, high class on this next one.
Sparkle Donkey?
No, this is more money.
Okay.
Ocean vodka's right there.
Yeah, Ocean Vodka. We'll go with a nice gin, Hendrix. Right? Let's see how you're gonna go. This is vodka, so.
Triple sec, Luxardo. That's $25.
And then we'll use a Cointreau. Or something. Do you have Cointreau?
No, we.
No, you don't need
that's why we
Cointreau,
have
you have
this.
triple sec.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, we need gummy syrup. Is that in here?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Do we
5.
You
have
need
gummy
rum.
syrup
You don't
in
have a
here?
light rum.
So what do we want to use for a light rum? That's good. Do we want? No,
Three
no.
star.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4.
Stupid
simple
question.
syrup
Sorry, I
upstairs.
even asked.
No, it's right here.
It took
So-
me a second too, though, because I've been using. I've been trying to, when I create my
Do you
drinks,
want-
do the lower class
Do you want
rum.
to use Q Cola?
I was thinking about it, but then I thought
And you gotta
know, that
open the
might-
whole bottle.
I gotta open the case. Oh, might have some, but actually, it's right here. We have it here if you want to use it.
Oh, you have it?
Oh,
Because we needed one, so we opened the case.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Warren was here.
I went and grabbed for the photo the one in there because I told her I forgot we had one sitting on the floor.
So you're gonna make high end. I'll make low end. We'll do that.
It's pretty easy to make, right? Just
Yeah.
put it all in a glass. Should we share the simple syrup? It calls for gummy syrup in the IBA recipe. Or should we do simple syrup and gummy syrup? Because the silkiness is going to be different.
Wait,
gonna
don't you
be
need
that
lemons and
different?
limes too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have those, right?
You had lemons. I said I didn't know about yours.
I don't know if we need limes for this. No, it's lemon juice only.
No, it's only lemons. You have plenty of lemons. There's lemons in
This
the
is
fridge
the
too.
IBA bartender association.
Ooh, this lemon is seen its better days. You might want to use that first.
We'll use this for the crap.
I don't know how much you're gonna get out of it, but
That's all me. Woo. I feel like I'm gonna knock something over when I bump into it. So I'm guessing we'll go with the regular highball glasses here. We don't need a big ass highball glass.
no.
Oh look, the printer's on the way.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, nice.
I saw where you put that.
Is it in the way back there?
No, that's alright.
I'm like, I didn't know where to put it.
Yeah, there's no room anywhere here anymore.
What?
The printer. I said, oh, I saw where you put that.
Twitter.
Lemons and limes, lemons and limes, lemons and limes.
We
have
only
one
need
lemon.
lemons.
Lemon juice. Okay, we got more.
Yeah, there's more. There's more in the fridge too.
Which ones are newer?
This fridge?
The ones in the fridge
Or older?
are older, probably.
Let's use those.
There's a lime in there.
That's probably enough then.
The first one that Ian had might not give him much juice. He's starting to get hard.
So I'll leave these here.
That's what she
I'm starting to get hard right now.
That's what
I
she
tell you what.
said. That's good.
So, the shock and awe should be good. Oh, we need 2 glass. You got those. We got
Very.
these ghetto oh, they're half ounces. I see.
Yeah, half ounce to 3/4, yeah.
I see what you did there, even though the other ones do 2 tablespoons per half ounce, right?
Right, but then there's a 3/4 or like a.
You have a 3/4 in
So everything's here set up. All of them are formatted.
Ready?
Nope.
Oh, ice. Hey, we have some down here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
In the freezer?
Yep.
Don't grab one
Don't
of them. You
do-
show them the one that doesn't have the H on it.
Oh,
Show
you're
them
making
it doesn't have
your
the
clear ice experiment?
No, that's
No,
oh
that's in
shit!
there
I forgot
too.
to check on that too, but that's I'll deal with that later.
We have smoke ice in here.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm by myself. All by myself. All by myself. Wow. This has simple syrup all over it. So what are the comments?
I'm sure, and it will affect the drink too.
A liter tax? I don't understand what that is. Plus, wait a minute. Washington? Isn't that like early?
Yeah, it's the one with the H on the bottom. All the rest of them are normal.
Canadian is known for having the most expensive prices on booze. I don't know if Canadians have more than Australia. There was, I did remember, I think you might have sent that. There was like a map of the world with all the percentages of whatever taxes are on the specific stuff. Yeah, this is more than any party we would ever have. You know, we probably need... History of the Long Island.
Sorry, that's my fault. Well, I had to carry them from in here to out there, so I didn't want them totally full. Are you ready to go now? Is Stuffy's sandwich ready to go or no?
Hold on. Let's just make sure we have everything.
Are you gonna start your short forms this week? Is that
Yep.
part of the plan?
Yeah, I don't really understand why that just happened.
It was in my hand. I couldn't help it.
Oh. I just want to see if there's any good.
Oh, whoops.
How that happened?
Oh, let me turn this off.
Are you pouring yourself a beer?
Oh, pour you
No,
a
it
beer.
just caught.
I don't know what happened. It was really weird.
Luckily, there was a cup under it.
Yeah, here you go.
Well, why do I need a beer? I have to pee like the Dickens.
Okay, I guess I'll have to drink it.
Is that the way of asking for a beer in a place you've never been? Is you just like, I'm pouring you a beer, and they're like, oh, you don't want it?
A place I've never been.
Well, I mean, obviously you're practicing here. You've been here.
Oh, yeah. If I was at a bar, maybe?
Yeah.
A bar, you poured yourself.
Oh, I was pouring
Excuse me.
Oh, you look like you've been working too hard.
Oh, you don't want
Here.
it, so I'll have to do
Oh,
You know
you
what?
can't drink on the job?
I was just gonna drink in the bottle.
I'll pour. No, it's a shame to waste.
Yeah. Alright, you ready?
Yeah. So for the short, I don't know how we're gonna handle the short form for this besides just creative editing. You know what we'll do? The best way to do the short forms for easy cutting is go through the ingredients like we always would do anyway, or we should do.
We should do.
You don't always.
So we
the
need
other-
like a checklist. We need to put the whiteboard up there with a checklist. This is what we require for the short form.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just so we know.
Well, the
what
other
we're-
thing I wanted to do is have a Monday through Wednesday, and each day pimp a different thing rather than just blasting them all at the end. Just do like.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
So for this one, we'll just do YouTube because it's
Okay.
a mess. So we'll go through the ingredients. We'll build the. Do we normally build the cocktail while we make it, or do we normally build them ahead of time?
We can talk about the.
But there's only two here.
There's only two. We'll mention the ingredients and then we'll do the build. And if you want, we can.
Yeah, we'll
Where's
mention
this
the
camera
ingredients. We'll do the
focused
build
over
Right
here.
where you, right about there.
this whole area
Okay.
usually. Yeah, usually it gets the cutting board, so when you're cutting
Yeah.
the fruits and stuff like that, you can cut over to it. Cut over to the cut. So we'll
Cut to
build
cut.
it, and we can just ramble or whatever, and then any key points we want to make, we'll
So-
do after.
So what happens in the short form? The short form is we need the list of ingredients.
Yep.
We need to build it,
I could just show pieces of the build.
Okay.
Cut.
but we need the ingredients. We need what it is.
Yep.
What we're doing, what it is,
Show the final product.
who made it. It's an IBA cocktail.
Yeah.
What? It's a Long Island iced tea. When? Right now. What? Wait.
Producer.
What? When? Where? Awesome drinks. Why?
And then
Because
at the
it's a
end,
classic.
taste, and done. Oh, and I have a name for him. I'm going to call the first one, the short form is going to be VSOP. Very short,
Original production.
no, very short, what was the O?
On point.
Not a lot of pay, no pay, other,
I like mine so far. Very short, on point.
oh, yeah, that works. I was going to say out of patience, that's what it was.
Okay.
Very short, on point, and then XO, extra awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, X doesn't act extra either. Plus it works with VSOP.
yes, but extra people tend to use X.
And people tend to use O for awesome. Right now, they start.
Anyway.
So
Plus, it's fun.
it's actually EA, which is a sports video game.
Yeah, but I don't want to do
He's
that.
just come back from eating breakfast.
All right, it's breakfast time. You ready to go?
Time for alcohol then, Trey.
I'm gonna hit the record button on this one too, because that would be detrimental. Where the hell did the remote go?
So
Remote.
we're gonna say we're making this 2 ways because we
Yeah.
are.
It's a deconstruction, so like we would typically do. I have no idea what
This is different than our standard deconstruction, though. Like we're
Because
talking
it's-
about.
Well, because there's only 2, because it's mad alcohol.
Seriously, where would the... Is that the remote? Or is that the other remote?
That's a remote, buddy. Looks like a remote to me.
It is a remote. I don't know. The stuff over here is
Looks like the remote that you always use.
Okay, that's...
say that.
It is, because it's turned on. Ready? Yeah. Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Sherbert. That's Ian Andrews, and we're going to deconstruct the Long Island iced tea.
In a way, we're making a low-end variant and
Yep.
a high-end variant using high-end products
That's
and
the
low-end products.
only way to deconstruct the Long Island iced tea. It's got
It
5
is.
whites.
It is. It doesn't make any sense to deconstruct it like we normally do deconstructions.
Right. So this is just going to be fun.
So for the low end, we're using De Kruger Triple Sec, Jose Cuervo Especial Gold.
Never used it on the show ever
Which
in
you don't want to use.
8 years.
Gilby's vodka, which this is actually we filtered through a Brita at some point
Yep.
way back in the day, but we're using it. We got some Bacardi white rum, we got some Tanqueray gin, and we're using Coke and simple syrup
That's what you get. This is called a well.
along with lemon juice.
That's what you get at a bar if you just say you want a Long Island. This is what you get at no bar, unless you make it at home. We're going to use Ocean Vodka, which is a Hawaiian vodka. Partita Tequila, which is probably one of the highest end, or highest priced tequilas. It comes in
Blancos,
near
yeah.
the top of our ranking, not the top. Obviously, you're going to
Hendrix
use
gin.
Hendrix.
Yep.
Luxardo for our triple sec, triple 3-star for the rum.
Plantation.
Three
We love
star.
it.
Q Cola, because you want to stay natural, pure cane sugar, agave nectar as a sweetener.
Yes.
And gummy syrup.
As opposed to simple syrup.
That gummy syrup is actually called for in the IBA version, where I got this at iba-world.com.
So this is a really simple recipe. You're going to pour all your ingredients into a high ball, add some ice, and stir it.
Let's do it!
Do it.
You want to cut my oranges? Oh, we gotta have to squeeze both of them together.
Yeah, I'll cut your lemons. Why don't you start?
I didn't even get limes. I didn't even call it the wrong thing. It was all wrong.
Why don't you
Building glass, right?
start building your cocktail? I'll add your lemon
Should we
juice.
build over ice?
So I'm going to add ice later because I don't know how much is how much.
How much is how much?
I
All
don't
of
know
it.
how much ice to put in there.
All of it is how much?
All that much.
Jesus. All of it. So half ounce or 1.5 CL for most of the whites. Oh, nice. Except for the lemons. The lemons 3/4. I think it was like 2.5 or something like that.
It's good. Yeah, it's like it's gonna be 25 milliliters.
Yeah. And the fun part is remembering what you put in. So I'm gonna put mine off to the side, like in front of me. That is triple sec. We're gonna do.
So I really enjoyed the video you posted about that girl making the
Dude.
and stuff.
It got on. It was on Dig. Somebody sent it to me. I was like, "Did you see this?" Like everybody has seen that video,
She has a whole series of those. It's awesome.
and they're all bad.
They're all awful.
And everybody's like, "Dude, no, this one isn't the worst. You should see this other one."
Yeah.
Oops. Which one do you think's gonna be better?
Because I made it with love.
Is it the love? That's what does it?
It's the love. Love's a code name for
Semen.
oh yeah.
So you made it with semen.
I'm gonna.
Later.
There's gonna be a short intermission here.
Very short. It's gonna be like 3 seconds.
Hey, no.
Uh-oh. Some Liber and Co.
Vibrant.
Oh, look
Good
at that.
stuff.
Get some. Oh, this is gonna be gummy.
Hopefully we get to see those guys again down at Tails this year. They were nice guys.
Sure, they'll be there. If they're not, then they
They seem like they've
should
gotten
be.
a lot of good press lately.
That's because there's this awesome guy on the interwebs. Oh, I put the syrup in last. I'm a dumbass. Oh, well, you're doing it. Oh, look at that. He's learning. He learns from me screaming out how stupid I am. Awesome. Awesome job.
Thanks.
Good deal.
This 2-1?
No. Do you want it to be?
Nope. It just seemed very
Thick?
tick
I know, I thought the same thing when you were pouring it, but I think it's because it's been in the refrigerator.
cold. Yeah. Fresh Tanqueray.
Freshly squeezed!
Freshly squeezed Tanqueray, yeah.
Yep. Oh, I got my ice, and I'm going to drop my cola on the top. Cola on top, yo. What? What do you need?
Well, you know, ice.
Do you think we need to garnish it, or you think it's a little overdone?
It says to garnish it, doesn't it? What's it garnish with? Lemon?
More like lemon. I'm just supposed to add a dash of cola to
It
this.
says an ounce, buddy.
It says a dash.
It says dash.
I had to go high octave on that.
All right, well, these may have been the wrong glasses. I don't know.
No, but once the ice
yeah,
dilutes.
no, Coke,
Yeah, it's Coke. You could do that. Oh, it's spilling everywhere.
yeah. I'll use a
It has
high-end
to be
bar
enough
spoon.
that it looks tea-ish.
Mine?
I'm just saying in general.
Yeah. You want the tea look. If you don't get the tea look,
It's not quite right.
no. Does mine look like tea, or is it too like?
It's a little light, but I think the Q Cola is
Yeah, I
also
know,
light,
it's-
so there's only so much you're gonna do with that.
Right.
It's tea-ish.
Yeah, that's definitely lighter than that. Yeah. Oh, we also need straws.
Yeah.
Oh God, where are all my big straws? Yeah.
They're all gone.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You know what that means? Since I don't know where any of my glass straws are, there should be a whole pile of them in there. But I have kids.
Holy crap.
All right, here,
Lemon spiral. No, we're not gonna do that.
right here. Put your Coke right there. That'll be our signature
indicator?
marker of ghetto to non.
Yours may not be in focus.
Hold on. Let's
Technical
do this.
difficulties.
We'll do this. Like that.
Yeah,
Sex. That's what bartenders do. They're like, I'm proud that I just busted out this Long Island. All right, Jose.
Oh, proud. So what are we gonna start with first?
We're gonna start with the classic well.
Okay, I was gonna say before our palate gets ruined.
No. No, you gotta start with well. This is a well or your rail alcohol. So what happens when you just order drink and they put everything in it? If you say I want a margarita, but I don't want it with I don't want it with your well. I want it with something good. See that?
That's fancy. It only made a little mess.
Mm.
That's your standard Long Island iced tea. That's like sour mix and booze.
And then I get the
Tequila.
tequila comes right out. Rip it in your face.
Hey, you love
Tequila and citrus.
That's your favorite tequila, isn't it?
It kind of makes me feel wheezy. No, because you know why? You can
Made us
taste it.
cry when you wanted to use it on the show.
Bop, bop. Yeah. And it's
It's
go off. It's lemony. All right, ready?
I can wash the teeth.
Try that then.
Do you notice a difference?
I can tell you one of the qualities that they have that's the same.
Oh.
All right, here. This is what we'll do for the tasting for the VSOP folks. Ready? This tastes like tequila, grain, and lemon.
It tastes like a really sugary drink with crappy alcohol. You know what? It is.
And that's what. So what about this one? What do you think?
It tastes. You get the better alcohols in there, and you get the Q Cola taste in there.
You get the Q. You get not as much lemon as you get in this
No.
one. You get the tequila like you. There's a little bit of a. There. Let's face it. They both have a punch.
Something that's really different is this is a London dry gin, and Hendrix is not. So you're not getting any juniper
You won't get
flavor
the
in there
juniper?
that you're normally getting.
But you're getting. I don't even know what the. Maybe there's definitely a citrus body, and it's still the thing that these two share in common is the attack of alcohol. Both of them will hit you. Both of them will equally knock you on the floor. You're gonna get a headache first with this one, but you're probably gonna need 4 of them. This one, you're probably gonna need 5 or 6. They'll shut you off.
This
around
one,
the
this
time
one
you-
tastes more sweet, sickly sweet. This
Oh,
one
yeah,
tastes
yeah.
like a more balanced sweet,
That's true because this one also has high fructose corn syrup.
as well as simple syrup instead of gummy syrup.
That's true. This was gonna have a thicker, more mature consistency to it, which is what the IBA folks said to use the gummy syrup or gum syrup, which is the
It's
gum
amazing
arabic
how
is
different they
thicker.
are.
And I would rather have this one, but I think I still. Oh, you don't like it on the edge?
It was about to fall over. It was teetering.
The thing that I would like better in both of these is more sour.
Yes, there's not enough sour.
And that is a recipe specific issue. This one, there you go. Because that didn't have enough lemon. Does it taste like tea?
Not so much.
This might be more like a Texas sweet tea.
Yeah.
This one tastes more like nothing like tea. It tastes like alcohol blended together.
That's more like tea.
Is it?
Maybe.
Jose still kills that thing. Like
It does.
I think it's the Jose that's doing that, but
Yeah, well, it's got that very distinct taste.
it definitely comes through with
It's a tequila taste, not an agave taste, which is different. If you know what I mean.
Right. And I have ordered this at the bar. It's been in those cases where I forgot to say, I'm like, oh, Long Island iced tea.
And
Thinking,
you forgot to tell them what you wanted.
if you're not at the right type of bar, if you're at a sports bar, you're going to be poured this. Now, doing some research, ding, every now and then. Oh.
David's here.
It's high noon, high five news. Oh, that was really wet.
I squeezed a lemon with my hand.
Oh.
I was waiting for that.
Polished
You're
smell.
welcome.
This might
okay.
be... Wow. This might be different. That could be Beefeater. Those were the two I found. If you Google well alcohol, well tequila, well gin, rail gin, bar rail gin, anything like that, you're going to find all the different things that bartenders have said. This might not be the plastic bottle Gilby's. It's probably not Brita filtered. It's going to be Absolute, Smirnoff, Stoli. I think that was the one I was thinking of, Stoli.
Yeah, at a higher end bar, they might have like a kettle or something.
Tito's?
Depending on, Tito's.
The triple sec is almost always going to be...
Some syrupy version.
Unless you're at a craft cocktail bar, you're probably not going to see Luxardo. You're probably not going to see Salerno. If you ever see a bartender put Salerno in here, something's wrong. Because that's you're spending $30+ for a Long Island iced tea with Salerno. You should just question and be like, no, I understand you're trying to make a good drink, but that's a little too good.
Yeah.
I want a BMW, not a Ferrari.
Wow, this is the BMW of cocktails, apparently.
Well, if you're giving it away, I'll take a Ferrari over a BMW.
That's true. Yeah, if they're not charging me
for it?
Yeah, if the price is the same, regardless, put whatever you want in it. It doesn't matter.
The sky is falling.
Yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention Steven, or you don't even have to review. Steven Martiz?
Sure.
T-I-S-E? You don't even... Stephen M.
Steven Martiz.
Thank you for being a Patreon subscriber. Patreon.com/CMC. New Patreon subscriber as of this week.
Oh, nice.
That's right.
Welcome to the crowd.
What I do? I just entice people by... I don't actually know why he signed up, but it's all good.
Well, to pimp everything.
'Cause he
not
likes
everything.
us.
We want to pimp the YouTube show.
Yes.
Follow us on Common Man Cocktails at YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Click. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscriers this year. That's
If
the
you
goal.
don't help share the show, I won't get to 100 subscribers by 2016. No.
100,000.
Yeah, by
At the end of the
2016.
year, yeah.
100,000 subscribers by 2016. Otherwise...
Which means you need about 31,000 more, something like that.
Yeah. And right now, it's trending towards 2019. I want to curb that up by like 3 years. Is it 3?
Yeah.
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 Well, that was a good random guess. So help us share the show. Don't forget to subscribe.
Random math.
I think we're good.
We're good.
Right? I haven't done this in a week, so it's all kind of new.
It's weird doing it on Saturday. It's so light out.
That's what it is. I'm like not even awake yet. All right, we're done.
Do we want to talk about the history a little bit?
Oh, I wrote history.
You did.
The basic history is this. There's two people right now that are competing for who made this drink. Both of them are probably dead. 1920s version. There was a 1920s bartender who said they invented it. Then there was a 1970s bartender who said it was part of like I think a contest or whatever. It's like Rosebud or some. Isn't it like Citizen Kane?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a sled.
Yeah. So.
Spoiler.
Oh, you be honest, Citizen Kane. So you can look at you take as you may. This is kind of similar to the Mai Tai, where there's a compete Trader Vic versus
Right.
Don Beach, who created it first. It's probably people could still pour through documents to try and figure that out. This, I think, because of the disparity in times, 1920, 1970.
Steven's in the chat room. FYI.
Oh yeah, right there. So
Thanks for producing.
personally, I think the history behind this is blurred by the fact that people don't even think about that. They're like, I just want something that's gonna knock me out right now.
And everybody assumes it's like all alcohol and it's a lot of alcohol, but it's 2.5 ounces of alcohol.
That's true.
And it's 1 3/4 ounces of non-alcohol.
So it looks intense.
Yeah,
So
so-
people are like, I want a big heavy drink.
just because there's 5 alcohols doesn't mean it's 5 times the alcohol.
No,
normally.
it's 1, 2, 2.5 ounces. You said that, right?
Welcome to the party, Derek.
So with 2.5 ounces, that's still less than a classic pre-prohibition cocktail.
And it's got 1
3.
3/4 ounces, so it's a little more than 2 to 1,
Yeah.
or a little less than 2 to 1 alcohol to non-alcohol. So it's not as strong as everybody thinks,
It's not that strong.
unless
but
you make it wrong.
But the difference being is when people make them and people order them, they just keep ordering them because they think, oh, this is a good time.
Well, there are bartenders who think a pint glass is 3 ounces, so.
This. The standard recipe is half ounces of everything.
Yeah.
At a bar, if they go
They must-
a half ounce and they drain this into the thing,
They're doing it wrong.
you're gonna get wrecked. So just be careful. Watch them
Really
pour.
cheap.
If they have the pour thingy, what do they call those, like fast pours?
Fast pour.
I sell this stuff, right?
You do.
If they have a fast pour and they do this, this is what I usually do because I'm always curious.
You count.
Is right when you see them, just go bubble 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an ounce. The first bubble is when the air comes through, so
Yes.
it goes boop. So you get 4 seconds for an ounce. So I just watch to see how many ounces they're actually putting in a drink. I'm curious. It's different when you're at a wedding versus when you're at a bar versus a sports bar.
You can play a drinking game with it.
Yeah, you can take 4 shots every time they pour an ounce. That would be a long time because it would be recursive.
That's 4 times, well, woof.
Because the first one you can't do, but the second one you have to do for the first one.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway,
We're done. What did you do? How to drink. That's what we do, right?
Lead in.
Oh yeah, lead in. Oh, for the lead-ins, I think we should. I don't know. I don't know what we should do for these.
he's got all kinds of flavors
You had-
going on. He's got his beer.
you had an
he's got
idea.
his
Get-
cola.
Well, the idea that I've heard some people say is that you should, because people drop off at the tasting,
Yeah.
say what they taste like right up front to tease them into how to actually make the cocktail.
Okay.
But that might not necessarily. I don't know if that necessarily always works.
Well, we can do that with this. Today we're making 2 Long Island iced teas, one with low end and one with high end. They both taste similar but vastly different. Something like that.
Yeah. You want to use that, or we want to do it?
Okay.
Again?
Yeah.
You gonna do it? Again?
Yeah, no, guys, I was just spitballing. All right. Today we're making 2 Long Island iced teas, one with high-end alcohol, one with low-end alcohol. The taste profiles are slightly different and distinct, but similar at the same time.
And first time we're going to use Jose Cuervo Gold on the show.
Yeah, that works. I was talking to Courtney. I was telling her what you're doing. She's like, you know what would be great because
Is she going to make us dress up again?
no, because I was talking about it and I'm like, oh, we want to give people the information right away. Have like a small sidebar with the ingredients throughout the whole video.
But it would always be there.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be annoying? Where would you put it?
Well, we're gonna have to stand.
For this, it
if
would
we
be really-
if we stand to the side a little bit like this, see where that is, then you can have it like right here, just a small
I was going to
sidebar.
have them pop out
Okay.
as they go, like
Yeah,
slide
yeah.
out, slide. It's just like.
But I mean, if you have the whole recipe there for somebody, she was saying that would be useful for people who consume the content. Like if they want that quick content.
See, I was thinking for the quick content, yeah. I was thinking of putting it up front someplace too, yeah.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Where you'd see it, or the original way I thought would be cool to do
But
it.
as we're talking about it, if people see the recipe as
I
we're
wanted to
talking
do it
about
like Final Fantasy. You know when you take hit point damage and that it goes up? I wanted to have it go 2 ounce vodka.
That'd be right up Peter's
1
alley,
ounce
I
gin.
think.
Huh?
That'd be Peter's.
Yeah, it would be
round.
cool, but the problem with all of that is I have to figure out the sheer amount of work.
Yeah.
Because to animate it on the screen, it's a little bit more.
What's up, Liam?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
I guess we have a lot of stuff.
No, my mom's in front of me.
Oh. I thought that meant you were hiding.
That's
Same
like
thing.
I'm not hiding behind the tree. The tree just got here.
The trees in front of me.
Thought you were playing Minecraft.
Brandon's pooping.
I pooped today.
Yay! It's a good day.
I'm gonna clean this off.
How
a
much
little bit.
videos do you guys have to do?
All of them.
Yes.
5, 4.
How many videos? Yes.
I didn't do any reviews this week.
How much have you done?
Yes.
Yes.
So 3?
1.
So 3 left.
No, 4 left. There's 5 to do.
I was at Harrison's before I came here.
Of course you were.
When you texted me, yeah, of course I was. I was talking to Julian, and I walked in. There was a couple guys there. There's a couple guys he was talking to, and this other guy hanging out by the thing. And like I got there, he's like, "I'm gonna walk with you towards the back. This guy's been here for 3 hours. All he wants to do is talk to me." I'm like, all right, well, let's go this way.
When you could talk off the talker,
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
pretty bad.
I know, right?
like I've seen people like that. They're like, "This guy talks a lot," and you're like, "Dude."
You talk a lot.
Has he been really there for 3 hours?
Yeah,
Look
I
at,
guess
like,
he was there when he opened at 10.
Holy
he said.
crap.
Yeah.
He's
Who has that
expecting
kind
a
of
salary.
time that could just
A
sit there
nerd
and
on a
talk
Saturday.
for
I mean, I could
3
do that on a
hours?
Saturday, but
See?
I'm not,
Really?
I'm not,
He's not gonna because
I'm
now
not
he
gonna
knows
go
that would
home.
be
I'm doing
really
something. I'm reading
nerdy.
comics.
Well, you see, you go home and do other stuff.
I got a bunch of comics from my buddy Sean, who's at Fight Club now. He like I'm trying to help him out and stuff before class and holding pads for him and stuff. So he's like, I got something for you. So he brought me in like these 3 boxes of comics that he had,
Oh,
like
nice.
old comics, old dark comics. So I'm just going through them and like putting them in fresh bags. So all the bags are ripped up and everything. Just trying and cataloging to see what they are, see if there's anything worth anything. You know what I mean?
Nice.
I'm about
I don't know if everybody knows what you mean.
2/3 of the way
pretty
through.
nerdy.
So I would rather be doing that than hanging out,
Nerd.
shooting the poop. As they
Hey,
say.
Brianna?
Well, I mean, to go down there and do it for, like, whatever, half hour down there, that's fine. But to spend 3 hours there, that's a
That's
little
excessive.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Brandon's
this
dropping
go?
kids off at the pool.
She's better than dropping kids off at the pool.
That went in over here. In
I thought so. With the. Are we doing the tasting at all today?
If we have time, we could do it at the end.
All right, then I will keep these glasses out. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put them away because I'm gonna keep the process.
There's the process. Don't break the process.
I want you guys to be upstairs.
It's not going to happen, so stop bothering us.
Give me a stamp.
You gonna go drop some kids off too?
I don't drop kids off.
No. Did they run out?
Yeah.
Did they run?
I drop boulders off at the pool.
I'm sure you do. You drop bombs off everywhere you go, so that does not surprise me.
You know what I need to do?
Bomb dropper.
Dropping kids off. I need
just
to
do.
pee.
Not like that. Brandon's pooping.
But we have 3 bathrooms, so I'll figure it out.
Oh, that's hot.
It's hot.
I'm not pooping anymore.
Did you just tell the whole live stream? We've
Yeah,
been
he
talking
did.
about it.
I said, I thought you were playing Minecraft. He's like, Brianna's pooping.
Not anymore.
Nope, you're done dropping kids off at the pool.
Everybody poops. Sometimes. Sometimes it hurts real bad.
Sometimes it hurts real bad.
Everybody poops. Sometimes. Sometimes everything is brown.
Ew!
Sometimes everything's slightly green. Sometimes it's yellow.
Sometimes
Sometimes.
it's clear.
Sometimes it's black and red.
Sometimes it's just pure red. Sometimes it's brown and red with a hint of green.
Oh. You want to finish this?
Climbing up, Dad.
What do you
You
think
gotta use
of
your eyes to pull up this.
You sound like John. No. No.
no.
Where the hell did this go?
Don't know.
That's new.
Yo,
Oh, no, the
this is
thing is-
Bacardi. I thought this was
Ian's hand
Gildan's.
is new.
Yeah, this is new. This probably goes.
Yeah. Actually, the gins usually are around there. Or actually, it's right there. Look, there's a big space. This is
Whoa. Hey, is this gonna fit in the fridge?
Yeah. It was.
This fridge?
Yeah.
Would you look at that? Well, would you look at that?
It's like a waterfall of syrups in there.
Deadpool's actually quite funny. It's a very good movie.
I'm never gonna hear that song the same, Ian. Thanks.
Everybody poops sometimes. Sometimes everything is soft.
What? Oh, by the way, we're making the Californication. So pull out all those ingredients again, Holmes.
Oh, you son of a fucking bitch.
No, it's different. Oh, it's heavier.
Get rid of your
What's missing? 1, 2,
Long
3,
Island iced teas.
4. There's only 4. Oh, they.
So we have 3 ounces
What
of
did they
alcohol,
take out in this?
And then we have 3 1/4 ounces of non-alcohol.
What's in,
No. We have 3 1/2 ounces to 2 3/4 ounces.
but what's missing?
The
Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 whites.
With orange juice.
Yeah. And, yeah. So it's a Long Island iced tea with orange juice.
what do we want to do? Do we want to do cheap or do we want let's do
No,
good?
let's do better. I've done cheap already.
That's
Why am
not
I
good.
going over here with these?
Do we want to do Hendrix skin or do we want to use like Bombay
Why
stuff?
are you using that triple sec?
Use something Bombay.
I don't know what I use.
Oh Jesus! Wow. That thing, that straw is big. I completely missed the sink.
You want to use Ocean again? Or no?
No, we gave him too much frost. I haven't even reviewed it yet. We should review that.
It's not bad. Let's use virus because that ball is a pain in the butt.
Okay.
Odd footprint.
I got a glass here. With a big freaking straw.
Tequila.
Tequilas are down here.
Want to use Cielo?
Yeah. Hey, you wanna?
How did
Clean
you
it.
manage to do that?
What was it, a martini glass?
Yeah.
I got one of those. The hard part is
Oh wait,
the
I can
glass.
see how you managed to do that.
I know, you
oh,
got the video.
I just saw it.
Oh! I just saw it.
I'm glad you asked that question and thought, oh, within 10 seconds I'll know exactly how I did that.
I gotta look up. Heads up, literally, so I can see what's about to happen. See, the best part
Why
is...
do you pull bottles of liquor straight up? That's just my question.
Oh! Ow. Idiot. Special.
No, I'm not gonna use fresh orange juice in this one, only because of what it is. And I have a fresh orange juice. Where are you going? Can you get out of my way so I can get a broom?
Yeah, where's the broom? Oh, there it is.
There's a broom there. This is not the first time that this has happened.
No.
Last time it was with a bottle of alcohol, which is more fun because you can't get the glass up because it sticks to the
I wasn't here for that one.
liquid. It even has the dustpan. I still have to clean these floors.
Well,
Every week I try.
you think maybe that's a blooper reel candidate?
No, because it's not on that film.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Well, I could pull it off of here and it'll still be HD. It just will take about an hour and a half to download the 3 or 4 gig file I'll probably create.
Oh, that's not really worth
Yeah, it is.
Francis said, "Bummer, he's gonna have to order one from Awesome Drinks."
You kidding me? I have so many defective.
Yeah, we just take all the defective ones. If you look at all
Here.
of our show cups really closely,
Here.
you'll see why we have them.
This one's dirty though, because it's new.
it. Looks like it was time to sweep back here anyway.
It's actually time to Swiffer, but I have the Swiffer all out. I just never get a chance to actually Swift. I'm just waiting for you to take the broom handle and accidentally knock like 6 bottles off.
Very aware of that right now, actually.
Did you get the piece that was over in the corner over there? I probably did. I just was curious. I just, as a habit, don't go back here with socks anyway.
Yeah.
So what were we doing?
Well, I pulled the tequila.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a good idea, Tommy.
What's that?
Bahama.
There's a nice cut-proof glove that you can use in the kitchen. It'll keep you relatively safe if you pick up glass.
Oh, this isn't the
Relatively safe, like 1 out of 5 chance you're gonna slice your fingers.
I just tend to pick up glass carefully so I don't cut my
Yeah.
fingers.
He just goes with carefully because he's not careful about breaking the glass. He's only careful about how he picks it up once it happens.
I'm sorry.
We're talking about the guy that was drying a glass and shattered it in his hands.
Whoops.
These
What do
hands.
we want to use for raw?
Trey said he's been watching Ian re-break that glass 5 times.
Ah, the rewind button.
I guess I'll have to watch that on the live stream.
I wonder if it has. It
Exactly
should
like
have
that.
good audio because it's coming out of here. So I wonder if I can use that for a sound clip. It could be like the beginning to. It could be like what's his face there. Stone Cold when he comes in, the glass shatters.
Yeah.
White rum, what do you think? You want to go with Bacardi or?
Sure. We use the plastic one.
Yeah.
It's right there. You really have to hold yourself up.
Yeah.
You might need to like refrain from whatever it is you do that hurts you. Is it open?
Everything hurts me. Oh, jeez.
You're the youngest old guy I know, Ian.
I know, I'm
I
the
know.
oldest young guy.
Yeah. Like that too.
Yeah. Because what you just said is an antonym. Me and Liam were having. I said something. He said, I said something like, "What's up?" And I said, "What's down? Are we playing a game?" Dark. And he's staring at me. I'm like, "Now you say light?" He's like, "Synonyms?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "No, those are the same." I'm like, "Yeah." That's the problem we're having here.
So we got this.
You need 3/4?
Oh, yeah. Well, I could use the, what do you call that jigger?
Which one?
That you don't like, Jen?
Oh, the ugly.
Ugly.
Ugly
Mr.
jigger?
Ugly.
Half ounce. Why?
For halves. What's
Halvesies.
this one? This one's 3/4. And just
1 ounce.
and 1 ounce.
There's no such thing as a half ounce, 3/4. Well, there is. I have them. But
3/4, 3/4, 3/4. No, because I need a half. I need a half, so I'll just use the box.
Cut yourself.
Next ingredients.
Oxo doesn't have 3/4, does it?
Oxo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta estimate it, but
Yeah.
You have to estimate all of them somehow.
Two lines to go through. It's easier to estimate that, I think.
What is that garnish? It's an orange, right? Didn't you buy oranges?
Yeah.
You can slice up an O's on here. This is supposed to be a highly popular requested drink, so I figure.
Alright, tell me when you're ready.
Oh, it's Californication because the orange. I get it.
California oranges? Is that like the California
Florida.
oranges?
When I think origins, I think Florida. California.
Why did I leave this out?
I don't know why you do things you do.
Why did I put it on that shelf?
I'm not going down today.
Why do you keep asking questions?
My legs are sore.
My wings!
From skiing.
I worked out before skiing, and then I got up and worked out this morning, and then went skiing. So yeah.
Where's that other Long Island glass? Are you drinking a Long Island, Jen?
Dripping right over there, dripping.
Was this the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I even cleaned it off. I had lots of time while you were cleaning glass.
Superman.
Thundercats.
You gotta look off the camera, so Superman.
I'm looking off that side.
So we're like, okay, you be in front.
I am
I'll be
in front.
back.
You can't do that seriously.
Yeah, just
Why are you so small?
that's what everybody has. Stop smiling. Well, I have to open up the shirt.
You can't open the shirt.
I don't. There's nothing to open. All right.
Ready?
Let's stop fucking around.
All right. Welcome to Combat Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Torres. That's Ian Andrews. We're making the Californication.
Episodes produced by Donald Jones, our very own DJ.
We don't really. Wait, yeah, you do have to move, right? Is that the deal?
I tend to
can't
move, yeah.
Yeah, you do have to move because it flies over your face.
Yeah.
This is the Californication. It's got 3/4 ounce of.
Vodka. We're using virus vodka.
Okay.
3/4 ounce of rum. We're using Bacardi.
Okay.
3/4 ounce tequila. We got Cielo.
Mm-hmm.
3/4 ounce of orange liqueur. We're using Luxardo Triplum. And did I miss something?
Yeah, it's a half ounce of orange liqueur.
Half ounce orange liqueur. Yeah.
And then a half ounce of lemon juice. Oh, I didn't even know they had lemon juice, but it's over there. Boom.
And then
And
2.5 ounces orange juice.
that's the California part of the Long Island iced tea that we're currently making. Now, if you watched yesterday, I think that's the order these go out, you will find we did a whole deconstruction of the two things.
Yeah.
And now, the next day,
We're making something completely different. Kind of.
we use different ingredients.
Completely the same.
It's completely the same, but always different. It's like the difference between a margarita and a Texas margarita, or what else do they make over there at the Texas Roadhouse and those places? Mango margarita, pomegranate margarita. What am I
Shrimp Creole, shrimp scampi, shrimp.
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah, that's a force.
where are you going with this margarita? Like, if you put shrimp in my margarita, I'm gonna kick you in the bag.
I'm betting shrimp margarita is an actual thing somewhere.
Are you like making this drink behind all these glasses
Yeah.
so nobody can see the awesomeness that's going on here?
People don't watch
And
this.
even our camera over here is like, I can't see anything, so Jennifer can't use the film because she went and filmed it all.
It's like
up.
it's my first freaking day here.
Ah!
What the frick?
I had Moe's for lunch.
Moe's? I've never been to Moe's.
What?
Never been to Five Guys either.
That's right next to it.
That's what made me think of it.
You've never been to Moe's? Walk on the Moe's! This everybody screams when you walk in there.
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't want to go there now.
Why
You
is
don't
it-
like the
make you
attention?
afraid?
No.
He's kind of an extrovert. Wait, he's kind of an introvert.
I'm a lot of an introvert.
He's mainly an introvert. I'm not always that. I guess I can be.
You're not terribly introverted, I'll say that.
You just put that back in front of the camera.
I know. I'm there. That's why I'm here. He's the barback. I'm the guy just making things not so fucked up. So you're gonna do the ice latte. You can use fresh OJ for this drink.
We chose not to because fresh OJ sometimes takes a few oranges to get to.
It takes a few oranges. If you put that there, I'm gonna punch you in the nut. It takes a few oranges. And personally, when you're making the Californication, we said Donald Jones, right? The Californication, a drink that's just a bunch of liquors put together, which has no chance of balance, no bitters, no sweet outside orange juice. Let's just call a spade here, folks. Just get your bottle of OJ you have at your house and pour it in there. Am I right? Oh, but we are going to garnish it. You know why? Because garnishes are awesome.
Donald Jones said so.
Right. You're going to do a big wedge, or you're going to do a...
Wait, Donald Jones was your producer and the submitter?
No. The submitter is me. I don't even know where I found this. My goal with this drink was views, really. I just wanted some views. And...
Oh, it's almost like a dark orange.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of the oranges right now are a little bit more like of a blood orange color. This is supposedly a highly requested cocktail. I don't work at a bar. I just have one in my basement. So not a lot of people here ordering Californications. But from what I understand, it's a highly popular...
That is the most ugly orange ever.
I'm going to taste it, though, and tell you how good it is. An ugly duckling
We'll put it like that so everybody can see the big ass rind that you... That orange does not look good. What good thing we have to juice these later on.
It's sweet.
Oh, it is? Okay. As long as it's sweet. It doesn't. It looks dry as all get out.
That part's really dry.
Yeah, well, probably because it just is. You know what? It could be like a bruise forming. It looks like it hit, like it landed there, or was hit there.
Where's that?
So we got a beaten line. That, my friends, is a drink. We used to have straws, but they're in the sink. They are. Oh, that's classy. Oh, sweet. This is so we can take our time with this one.
Wait for it.
You know what this drink needs? Jose Cuervo.
Wow. It's an awful lot like a screwdriver to me.
No, screwdrivers are weaker than that.
It's a lot like a strong screwdriver.
Like
Sorry.
that. You got two. It's not. Look, 3/4 is 3/4 is an ounce and a half, right?
Yeah.
So
3.5 ounces of liquor.
Which, when we were talking about the Long Island, we said this is bad.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, it's going to be bad. And it's really not too bad because it's almost straight.
This is pretty bad.
This goes over the top. More alcohol than juice.
Yep.
More alcohol than needed.
Yep.
And it tastes like a screwdriver with more alcohol than needed.
Yep.
Using ingredients that cost more than a base level vodka.
Right. I would go with a screwdriver over this. Just because I wouldn't want to spend all that money on something that I'm just going to get drunk on.
But if you were at a restaurant and that's a stupid thing. If you were at a bar with some buddies and you ordered a screwdriver, you're going to look like that lame guy. Might as well just order a butt.
Oh, I would do that too.
Yeah, he's a lame guy. But if you just go and you want to order something different, you're going to go, oh, I'll have a Californication because I hear it's good and it sounds like it's got the word fornicated in it. So, yeah, let's do that. I don't...
It's all about the naming.
You know what? Okay, for the TLDRs.
TLD.
It tastes like vodka.
TLDW?
Too long to wait? Too long to watch?
Too long didn't watch?
Too long didn't watch. It tastes like vodka and orange juice.
Much like a screwdriver.
But it has a lot more expensive stuff in it.
There's a little bit of the juniper and whatnot in there, but it's wasted.
It is potent.
It's strong.
And it's got just orange juice.
I'm glad I'm driving home in the daylight.
It's easier to hide at night.
Right.
Nah, they're on the lookout for it at night.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
You can blend in with it.
And Hudson, there's a lot of drunk driving.
They never catch you because you drive right by their police station.
They don't expect it.
That's right.
Drink responsibly, people! I gotta tell you.
Or if you can't drink responsibly, drive responsibly.
No, sir. I don't like it. Is this trash over there?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Is that your glass?
No.
No. So, I'm not a fan of the Californication.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that Donald Jones got to be the producer of this cocktail.
Donald Jones deserves more.
I will take the credit for finding the recipe to put on the show.
Good job.
But everybody who's watching going, oh, I've always wanted to make this. I don't know. It's too much money at the store.
You're like a little dog jumping up on somebody's leg.
or on the glass looking outside.
Somebody's like,
Hey, well, the day is early.
That's all. No. So it's just not good. Like, it's not even worth it.
Nope.
Today, what you do want to do is get Colin's Glass at AwesomeDrinks.com. Can we say that? We can do that, right?
And get your Dharma straws and all that stuff at AwesomeDrinks.com.
I would go with the straw.
Go with something a little
This is the sipper straw. So this is the smallest straw that we sell.
all
It's
sorts
good
of
for
bark.
whiskey.
It's good for whiskey.
It's probably good for this too.
whiskey through a straw.
Blasphemer.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't make it taste any different. I guess you lose the aroma.
Yeah.
But in this drink, it might be okay because it's slower for your consumption.
It's probably safer.
Right, but we do have the smoothie straws for those that just want to suck that down once.
All sorts of stuff at AwesomeDrinks.com. Go check it out. Supply your bar. Stock it up.
Valentine's 16 coupon code 15% off.
Till March 15th, 2016.
May's way too far away.
Yes, it is. There'll be another code. Don't worry.
We'll have another code for you. Don't worry. We good?
We're good.
All right. We're teaching you how to drink.
Tasting notes.
What do you think of that drink?
Today we're making the Californication. Reminds me a lot of a screwdriver with a lot more oomph.
You don't punch in the face.
And the balls.
Nutsack.
That's like. Alright, let's see if I can drop something here. You put that away.
Here, I'm gonna just do this. I don't know. I didn't hit anything. Oh, you know why?
I didn't watch. I didn't see how you did that.
Well, I waited until somebody
He doesn't
broke
wanna
the.
see how he
I
did it.
waited until somebody broke the one in the trajectory, then I could put it down without a break.
Oh, I'm glad I could help.
Hey, you know what? That's what we're here for.
Son of a bitch.
What?
I'm breaking stuff. I hate breaking stuff.
Yeah, you seem to really get.
Upset about it?
Yeah.
I do.
We have 41 people watching this.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
It's Hanna-Barbera's World Super Adventure. Did you finish it?
That's potent. Ugh. No.
Hey, were you watching the show?
And now we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it back a bit. We go from the Long Island, the 80s,
Do you want to finish that, Jen?
No.
and then we move into the
That's not even a
Americano.
good drink. Like if a drink is strong, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna like it, but
Right.
that's strong and not good.
She's not gonna like that strong drink.
Hey, did Blue Chair ever get back to you, Dirk?
Not yet.
Blue chair.
Yeah, they wanna collaborate
I
on
want to
something.
collaborate.
Oh,
I'm
fucking
like,
A.
get on that.
Yeah, because they have good shit.
Yeah, they do. I'm all about Blue Chair.
They have shit you enjoy. Which
Collaborate and send us your shit.
Collaborate and listen.
It's always good to collaborate with a product that you enjoy already.
Right.
Because you can be.
And we
Very
kind
genuine
of
about
pimp
it.
them all the time anyway. So.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, they should pay. Luckily, they didn't notice.
I know.
Sweet
I need to be their brand ambassador.
Oh,
That's what I
Americano.
need.
Oh shit. Oh, well, who's that drunk chick? Oh, the brand ambassador.
What?
I said I need to be their brand ambassador. All
She'll
about Blue
spend
Chair.
all of her time drinking. Like, you'll love this stuff. Watch how I do.
Yeah. I'll spend all my time drinking their banana cream and their rum cream.
Right? This stuff is great. I love it. I drink it all the time.
Yeah.
You're going to love it.
That's right.
Drink it!
We need a lowball, right?
Just try it. Oh, you don't want to try it? Okay, I'll try it.
Well, let me show you how it's done.
Filled over ice, splash club soda and garnish. I think this is the one that needs an orange slice garnish.
Oh, look at that. We have an orange. It's all fucking zombified. Zombie orange.
Orange. I like
That's disgusting.
cheese.
What?
Why is this thing like spinning out of control? That usually only happens when this isn't working. Dude, why do you do this to me? You know,
It's juicy.
Yeah,
Oh.
when you get past that.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Damn.
just why I was trying to cut all that out so we could.
no, we just need the skin.
Oh, well, son of a bitch.
Hold on, orange slice. Oh, it doesn't really say. I don't know. What have you ever had an Americano?
I had
Oh, you're redoing this one?
Yeah.
like an Aperol Spritz before, which was similar but not the same.
So have you ever had an Americano?
We're not asking if you had something similar to it, Ian.
Yeah, most of these have
So I put this in your mouth, shut up.
both.
It's an orange gag.
I've seen they have a little with each.
My favorite
Your
kind.
favorite kind.
Looks like there's a little. Some people do it with orange slice. Some people do it with a twist. Do the twist. Yeah.
Maybe I grabbed blood oranges. I didn't think I did.
No, you didn't. Those are not blood oranges.
No,
That would be. It would like.
we've
be
had
dirty
some
looking.
oranges that look like blood oranges.
all
too,
of
from
them
the-
recently. I don't know if that means they're really ripe or really not.
Suspect.
Or different parent place in
It's
the
just
world.
a different kind.
You know what?
Probably not.
Once Trump gets into office and gets rid of
Florida
all the
navel.
Mexicans,
That's
this
right.
problem goes away.
Yeah, we won't have any more oranges. There's always
Not a
lot of
Florida
pickle.
navel orange.
We don't have anybody to pick the orange. Florida navel orange. It's got to have like your navel. What, so is that our orange we're using?
Yeah. Not this part.
No, that's the fat. He's cutting fat.
Oh, it did. It looked like a big piece of grizzle.
Alright, we ready?
Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, there's history. This cocktail was first served with creator Gaspar Campari's
We
bar,
did this a long time
Cafe
ago, and I don't want
Campari,
you to watch that version, so watch this
in
version.
the 1860s. It is said the
He's
Italian
done
was
this,
growing
but it was
popularity.
upstairs on the 3rd floor.
Oh, you did?
1860s.
It was
Yeah.
old.
I didn't even watch it, so I don't even know how it is. All right, I'll cover some history.
Really?
Well, you know, sometimes that happens. I will do the history after you've done the build. That way we can cut it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I gotta learn
So,
what I'm doing.
I'll mention the ingredients. I'll
We'll
start
do it.
building. You'll talk. Then we'll do tasting. Then you do history. Well,
Yeah,
history
yeah.
before tasting. History before tasting makes more sense. So when I finish building and then presenting,
Yeah,
we're doing the camera thing. You can talk about history.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, well, you know,
Sometimes it happens.
sometimes
What's that? Oh, measuring cup. Good call. We need one of those.
we do.
Ready?
Yeah.
Good, because it's recording. Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schubert. That's Ian Andrews. We took it down.
Because today we're making a
The
classic
Americano.
style cocktail, the Americano, produced by Plan Sweeb.
Oh, yeah.
Sweeby?
My bad.
Plan Sweeby.
We call you Sweeb E. Because you're going to be at the end.
Sweeby.
Sweeb B. Sweeb B.
It's all about the pronunciation, the capitalization.
Right.
So
Submitter?
we're trying to get that right.
Is me. I submitted
Where's
this
you?
cocktail for a couple reasons. Did it before. It was a 2010 cocktail on the channel, and that's why.
Which was upstairs.
Yep. This cocktail has 2 ounces of Campari, 2 ounces of sweet vermouth, and a splash of club soda to your tasting.
Sounds like a Negroni lacking the gin to me.
I would say it is, but there's no club soda in Negroni, right?
Nope.
So it's also adding.
Unless you do the Negroni Spagliano, which has like Prosecco or something in it.
That's not a Negroni, though.
Nope.
Um, so
Spagliano means imperfect.
I don't.
It's a
There was
perfect
something
Negroni.
I was doing where I was like, oh, we need to do a drink with such and such, and I saw.
Did you read
I was
the
looking for
ingredients?
Campari. I think no, I was looking for I just did.
Okay.
I was looking for no. I was looking for some sort of classic cocktail that was trendy that people would search for.
Okay.
And then I realized, oh, this. I'm like, oh, I'll hate this. This will be a great one to do. And then I saw that I did it before. So I figured it was time to redo it. 2010 was almost 6 years ago, depending on when in 2010 I recorded it.
Yeah. It was
So-
5 and 6 years ago. That's a long ass
Yeah.
time.
Half my subscribers weren't even here. Oh,
And we're gonna top with some.
yeah. But we can get the pour all happening right on the
Yeah.
right on the
Is
can.
that camera on?
It better be.
It's on.
Splash. That's splashish. More than that?
Well, I don't know. This
There's
is
like fill the whole thing up.
yeah. Can we make it so we need a tall glass? Yeah, that's probably.
We
weird.
splashed it a couple times.
I see the. I see
I don't know what's
the.
up with this Q soda, but there's like sticky stuff all over the bottom.
Because it's in here. No, I know. Because it's in here. Look, that entire thing is full of simple syrups. Not all of the caps are on tight. So I don't know which ones they are, but it seems like they're everywhere.
They are.
So it just happens. That, my friends, is the Americano. Now, this cocktail is from like the 1860s. It's said to be something that the Italians noticed was growing in popularity. This is the theory. This is all theory. This is all like
Always some theory.
good stories to tell at the bar. But that Americans liked this cocktail so much that the Italians called it the Americano.
Yeah.
It was introduced by Gaspar Campari's bar, Cafe Campari, which would be a ultimately great place. If I get poked, I will drop this. A great place to display the cocktail would be at a place called Campari.
Yeah. Considering it's mostly Campari.
Why am I the first one doing this? Because you already know how you're gonna be.
I know I'm probably gonna like it. But
Smells like bitter Amaro. That's a synonym.
it is. That's redundant.
Yeah.
Do you work for the Department of Redundancy Department?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
So, it is also thought that because the word
That's
Amaro meant bitter, that Amaro and Americano can come together that way. So that's the second way that people came up with the
we're bitter.
theory of it.
Kind of like the spritziness of this.
It is also the first drink ordered by James Bond in the novel by Ian Fleming called Casino Royale.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think the Vesper's in there too, right?
That is his drink.
Yeah.
That's good. It's definitely bitter, but the sweet vermouth plays really well in it. The club soda gives it some nice effervescence, nice refreshing quality to it.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with some of what you said.
That's a very good cocktail.
I
enjoy that.
The club soda for the TLDWs, for our VSOP listeners, viewers, the club soda in this drink brings down some of the intensity of the Campari.
It does.
It gives it a lighter flavor. It also curbs some of the vermouth fortified wine taste.
Yes.
It tastes more like I think, a cocktail with a bitter should taste. Like it's a bitter. This is a bitter for all intents and purpose. Bitter. Yes. If you said, I need something that calls for bitters,
not for all intensive purposes. All intense.
Either way,
purposes.
whatever you want to use for your wording. The right way, the wrong way. I've used both.
You did it right.
Yeah, I know, but
fun of the people that don't.
I've already been made fun of for doing it on the show before, so. So I called it out nice and long, so people. You could use that as a bitter that calls for bitters, just a dash of it, but it's a liquor. So
yeah, it's sweet.
It's a liquor.
It doesn't
bitter.
have the same alcohol content of a bitter. I think it's around 24-28%.
Right? And it will layer with Fernet, as you'll see later on in the week. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
Teaser.
That was a teaser. This drink looks pretty.
It does look pretty.
There's very few red cocktails.
It's got a
Sazerac?
great color to it.
Why is
really
the Sazerac red?
The Peychaud's bitters.
Oh, there's a lot of them?
Oh, there's enough.
The Sazerac is rye, so it should be brown. I don't know. It tends to be reddish color.
Oh.
But that is red. Like that is... In the orange in there, the only way I think that could be cooler is if it was a blood orange.
Which it always
It almost is. But with
blood orange would be great.
It would look kind of cool. There should be a drink that somebody should invent that uses blood orange and Campari together.
The Bloody Americano.
Oh, a Bloody Americano.
Invented it, right?
That's a reinventation of a pre-prohibition style drink. 1800s, bitches. I think it's trademarked. I'm not going to patent it, but you could definitely trademark it as Goslings and Pussers have been able to prove.
Yes.
Or is it Poosers?
Poosers and Coke.
Is it Poosers? Or Pussers?
Pussers, I don't know.
We haven't asked any questions today!
We haven't. What's your favorite James Bond movie?
Yeah! And what is this thing you misspelled the most? Or, what is the phrase you've used
misused the most.
that you misuse?
Yeah.
The other one I hear a lot...
Literally, when it's not literal.
Yeah.
Like, he literally died.
He literally died!
No, he figuratively died.
No, that's all figurative. Come opposite of what you just said.
Yeah.
There was another one that my boss used to use all the time that was, it was a, when you Google it, it was a nonsense word. Like, it says, business people use this word. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
But I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. So here's your questions. You've got your tasting notes. I guess we never did tell everybody we're going to be making 2 videos. What day is this? This is the middle of the week, so you might already be confused. I'm going to clear it up for you, because if you're watching this one, you're one of the people who watch this one.
You could do a promo video and post that and say what we're going to do.
That's a great idea. Maybe I'll do that on Monday.
Because you do that kind of stuff.
I could do a promo video. Never mind. You already know what it is, because I already put out the video.
This is like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. You just got to keep the timeline straight.
Or Groundhog
Wait, remind yourself to put the keys behind your dad's car. Oh, okay. Oh, look, I did. Yeah.
And we're kind of like them anyway.
Yeah.
So in a lot of ways.
Which one are you?
I'm gonna be Ted. Wait, which one's the black? Which one's what's his face?
You want to be blonde? Keanu Reeves?
Who's Keanu Reeves? I'm gonna be him because he later on makes a lot more money.
I think
than
he's
the other
Ted.
guy. Okay, then I'll be that guy.
Okay, I'll be.
Because then if I get to be the actor too, then I make all this money. I can do this.
I'll be Bill in it.
That's right. We're gonna pimp something today. What haven't we pimped lately?
I say we pimp the Facebook page
Yeah.
because that's where you're going to find out about when we go live, the promotions that Derek runs and whatnot. So go to facebook.com/cocktailtv, like the page, and get notified when shit is happening.
That's right. The other thing I want to start adding on Facebook is some Facebook relevant content. And what I mean by that is if you've been there, you'll see the cocktail we're doing tomorrow or something later on this week, I think on a Friday. That's a smoked cocktail. We did a 40-second video so that you can go and share that stuff with all your friends. I've already put something out telling people that I'm looking for some ambassadors, and I'm going to have a Facebook group for them. So they can help and you can help as well. Share the shit out of that stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Because that helps us. If you like the show
Sharing
and you're
is
like,
caring.
I don't want to donate, I don't have money.
Nobody knows.
I'm strapped for cash. I don't know how I could possibly help you, Derek. There's a share button. Put it on your fucking timeline. If you have more than one friend, you have more people that haven't seen the show.
Possibly, unless
all your friends are shows of this, and then you've already done the job. So you, at that, pat yourself on the back.
Straighten out those thoughts. We're teaching you how to drink. I'm like, I had to add that.
Lead
There's some nonsense there.
It's all nonsense. What?
in. Lead in.
Oh, I thought you said Ian. I'm like,
Oh,
what?
okay.
I get,
All right, I can do that.
well, I don't know what's going on.
Today we're making the Americano, of which we are both. It's a great cocktail, kind of like the Negroni, a little lighter, sparkly, without the gin kick. You're gonna love it. Is that good enough?
Get the battery.
What?
Battery.
Try that shit. Slow?
It's dead. It's just about dead.
That's a really good cocktail. I love a Negroni, and that's actually like a little better than me.
off.
Actually, it's not bad with the vermouth because it makes it a little sweet.
Where did this Baya come from?
Should be in there.
That's because he put the gummy syrup there. It's not bad, right?
But it's bitter. I just cannot get over the bitterness of Campari.
You inherited that from Derek, huh?
I get it worse than Derek.
Like husband, like wife?
What do you get worse than me?
Bitter.
The hives? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, she gets the hip worse than me.
Totally.
Hashtag share an STD.
Like he only got it moderately from those strips in that bitter class, and I had.
It hits you hard.
That's a call to action. Share us like an STD.
Everyone you sleep with needs to know about this show.
Yeah!
Oh, there it is.
What?
That's the drink.
Cox for apple juice, maple syrup.
You need your bottle and your smoking gun. Where's your bottle?
Wait, is it Cox for Old Gold?
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one in your hand.
where's the bottles over there? I still don't put up the smoking cocktail, the other one we did yet. We talked about how someday I'm going to get one of these.
Yeah, that's right.
Plus, we get to light shit on fire.
Oh, I'm in. What?
I will have you do the smoking since you've never done it before.
And I get to see how easy or hard it is?
Right, where's the
It's
lighter?
easy. I managed to do it.
Okay, fair enough.
And she did it on camera.
And fall.
Yeah,
Generates a lot of smoke really fast.
it does.
Yeah, 1 second. Boom!
It's pretty badass.
I gotta get the samplers. I'm gonna order some.
Apple juice,
the bigger ones.
maple syrup. We got lemon.
Oh, you need maple syrup. Did you already get? Oh, you brought.
No, I'll bring over the ambers. Because remember you said I don't know where they are?
Oh, you found them?
Yeah, and I should probably move those and then I did it. A grade B amber?
Let me see. I just want to drink it.
No. Can you save a
Apple
little?
juice?
I can save a little bit.
Apple
Right
juice. Oh, okay.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
I keep it down here because it will be gone if it's upstairs.
Understood.
Wow, we lost 8 viewers. Oh, I guess it is Saturday afternoon. They could have done anything.
They got shit to do.
It's like I can't watch these jokers all day. Every day, all day. Yeah, you can
That's
indeed.
good.
You can indeed do that with some, I wouldn't do it with that amount of smoke, but if you put some weed in there,
Oh, really?
boo!
So you could use this to smoke your weed.
Yeah, and I
pretty
told
Or to have your weed smoke.
I told Warren about this, and I told Warren, and you know what he did?
What?
Yeah, I've done that already.
Of course you
It's
do.
like I made a cocktail, it's in my book. Like, of course you do. What? Of course.
What do we need for glass scoop? Let's see if I can not break one.
Alright. Well, you've watched our little video, right? So
Hickory
you know how this
smoke.
is going to work.
Buttholes. Did you spend the 40 seconds to watch the video?
Yeah, you're gonna pour. We're gonna make the cocktail. We're gonna pour it in there after the smoke's in there. So we're gonna smoke the bottle.
Yeah.
Stop it. Pour the cocktail.
Build the cocktail.
Build the cocktail. Pour it in there, and then shake it up
Yep.
or toss it.
You only need like 2 or 3 shakes.
Oh, we're getting vigorous.
Yeah, he's gonna vigorous
We're
the
getting
shit.
vigorous up in this.
Well, you could get vigorous, but the longer you leave it sitting there, the more smoky it's going to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think what he's talking about is that he wants the smokiness.
And boop doop boop.
Oh,
I wanted to try it with the hickory. We never did do that.
hickory smoke buttholes. All right,
Boop doop boop.
we ready to do this shit?
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking epic. Epic with a capital E, like XO.
I can't chew it.
Ready?
Yes.
Oh, welcome to Common Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Schomer. That, my friends, that's Ian.
And we're gonna smoke something today.
I
apologize. cocktail.
I apologize for the blurriness over here. Everybody keeps telling me it's blurry over there.
Who produced this?
I don't know. Oh, Henrik. Oh, of course.
Heinrich. Heinrich Tossavainen.
Heinrich Tossavainen.
Yeah.
Or Vinen?
Tossavainen.
We know Heinrich.
Something like that.
Or Heinrich.
Thanks, Heinrich.
You sure it's not Henrik? There's no I after the E.
You're probably right.
I don't know. It depends on the country.
God damn it.
Sometimes they're German. Sometimes they're not. They're
Hey,
Norwegian.
what are you doing today?
Let's make a cocktail.
Today we're making the smoked apple pancake. It's got 1 ounce of
Cockspur.
aged rum, 1 ounce of apple juice, 3/4 ounce of maple syrup. We got some grade B amber maple syrup here, and 1/4 ounce of lemon juice. What we're going to do is we're going to create some smoke with the smoking gun machine. We're going to trap it in this bottle.
You're like a genie.
Like a genie. We're going to put the ingredients of the cocktail into the smoke, and we're going to integrate the smoke with the cocktail.
By genifying it.
By genifying it. What?
I don't know.
And before we even start, I'm going to actually start chilling the coop.
This is called Cockspur Special Reserve Rum, product of Barbados, Old Gold. The Cockspur. Besides, we've had a good time with the Cockspur products. If you need a Barbadan rum, that's right, Barbadan.
Barbadan, yeah.
I'll go with that. It's
Barbadan or a Bajan?
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
What was Bajan? Is that Barbadan? No, that was
Something like that.
Baja.
So how much of this are we going to put in the smoking gun here?
Put some in there.
Okay.
Like 2 pinches, usually enough to be significant, like so that you can see it.
Okay.
Like let's say you needed to smoke some of it.
Okay, that'll probably smoke about that much.
Let's see.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'd smoke that. Oh, you got a lot in there. You're good.
Okay.
You have big fingers though.
Well, you know.
You know what they say?
I work out a lot.
Plays guitar. Do you have the
No,
lighter?
I was just looking for it.
I was looking for it earlier too. I thought you took it and put
Did
it
you find
someplace.
it?
No, I thought you put it someplace.
We are so well prepared.
I thought you had it. It's the chocolate lighter. Where'd it go?
It's the butane one.
It's butane one. That doesn't really help anybody.
Well, I know exactly what it is.
I don't. Oh hey!
All right, there we go.
I got it.
All right, we got it. So how does this work?
So you push the button, flame comes out. All right,
Get it
so
on first.
here's what you're gonna do. You want to turn it on first. Here's why. If you light it first, it's not necessarily gonna light. Basically, what this is gonna do is this device sucks air through where the coals come through. So
Right.
it'd be like sucking a cigarette.
Keeps it lit.
Right.
At the
It
same
keeps
time
it
as
lit.
directing the smoke.
It's basically infusing with oxygen constantly, so it burns really fast.
So it's just a switch at the end
Oxygen
here?
makes smoke. Yep, it's battery operated. It's gonna be like 1 second. Boom! Look at that.
Turn it
That's
off?
smoke. Turn it off. Now we're gonna capture the essence, and there may or may not be a chance the fire alarm is going to go off, but it hasn't yet. So, and we've done this. It does, by the way,
That's pretty badass.
it's going to make your wherever you are smell like smoke.
Yeah, in this case,
For a
it
few
smells
days.
really good.
This is the classic smokehouse apple, which is what we're using for this recipe. The significance of it is it had apple in the name, smokehouse apple. It went with
there's
the apple
apple juice
juice
in the
paired
drink.
with it. I think if you use the other one, these both come with the
We
smoking
forgot to
gun.
try it.
This is the classic smokehouse hickory.
Ooh,
You could get this at awesometricks.com. I started carrying them this week because it was just too darn awesome, and it seemed very good for cocktails and cooking.
it's very cool.
And it generates so much smoke.
It really does. I mean, look at that
Really
bottle.
quickly. You could use this for making smoked salmon, anything like that, to be able to infuse it. The other thing I'm going to start carrying once I put in the order is they have a line of different
selection of woods?
selections
Yeah, look at
for
that.
different woods. You can also use, if you buy loose leaf tea, you can put that in there.
You can smoke your tea.
You can smoke your tea. You can make a tea like a tea leaf smoked cocktail. You could do any. If you talk to Warren,
You can smoke your ice.
we have some smoked ice we're gonna play with. Which same process. If you talk to Warren, you can use it to make his cannabis cocktails. I will
nice.
tell you how, but
His book will, which you can get pre-order at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. It's going
That's
on
right.
June 1st.
you could do that if you don't know how to make smoke them out of cannabis. Some people, you never know.
I don't know.
So then, the integration is really quick. So you're not gonna.
How you gonna shake it?
You want to shake it. You want to shake it first.
Oh, shake this first?
Yeah.
You want build it with ice. Do it like you were finishing the cocktail.
Understood.
This is only gonna be. You really only need 3 to 4 shakes with this because the smoke infuses into the liquid really quickly. Ian may opt to go above or beyond on that.
I like smoking.
Also, to stand so you can take it apart, dump out the rest.
So simple.
Always trying to one up the show, man. Do something
You're
different.
doing it. You're doing it. Good job.
Ready? Oh, the genie. There. Let her out. Let out the genie. Here, I'll pour this over here for you.
Thank you. You get a little displacement, which means the smoke's coming out again.
Yeah.
It smells like camp. I love it.
Smells awesome.
Yeah. You don't have to put it on all the way. You're gonna fight to get it off. You smoke it like you play with it. You were
Probably gin.
that was awesome. That's gonna have to be in the video. The first video.
Alright, here we go.
It beats how Jennifer did it on Facebook. She just went like this.
Ah, that's kind of limp, Jim.
None of this.
Come on.
I don't have.
It's almost like you don't have a.
the proper tools.
It's almost like you don't have a penis, Jen. Come on.
Almost.
You need a hot homie.
So cool.
Almost. So he said.
Yeah.
It's like a penis. It's just slightly different.
It's a little inverted.
Yeah. Still has the good parts. All right.
Cool.
That, my friends,
Is the smoked apple pancake.
smoked. Did we say the name of it before?
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Jennifer invented this drink. I had nothing to do with it. I just wanted a smoked drink. You got any smoke in there?
Whole bunch of smoke.
It's probably going to be a little sweet forward drink, right?
It is.
in there.
Wow. Did I shake it too much, you
I
think?
told you didn't need to leave it in there very long.
No, I like it.
I like it. It's smoky.
That's like a Isla level. Well, it's like an Isla Scotch, but without the. I don't know, like the
Yeah.
I don't know. The Isla Scotch is just
It's got
so,
a good flavored smoke to it.
Yeah.
So
the
smoke-
Isla is very ash. Like it's
It
very
is.
very vibrant.
Yeah. This is like really friendly. And
It's more effervescent, if you will. Like I feel like
Yeah.
I can taste the smoke, but I don't feel like it's gonna stay there for days.
And it's a smoke that you want to taste and smell.
Right.
It's not like a burnt ash smoke,
No.
a burnt ember smoke. It's a pipe
Oh,
smoke.
I like yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if you like Isla Scotches, mezcals, you can
I'm
do
surprised how much of that smoke really integrated into the drink.
Really
It's
quickly,
crazy.
right?
It
Yeah.
does.
where
Wow.
now if you wanted to make a tequila, you could just do the tequila itself, right?
Yeah.
Any liquid's going to do this. So if you take a tequila, you want to make a smoky. I want to do that too, but make a smoky tequila. Take your favorite tequila that you wish was a mezcal.
Yep.
You add smoke. Integrate
And
like
then you
4
get mezcal.
ounces, and
Kind
then
of.
boom.
Yeah. It's a cheater's mezcal.
Cheaters mezcal.
Well, the mezcal that I've tried has been way too smoky for me.
So you can make it your own smoke,
Right.
which is good because you can.
that you
adapt
can
it
even
to your
smell
own
the
taste.
smoke and the aroma, like as you're taking the sip.
Oh, totally.
It's just constantly coming out. I don't know how long it lasts, if it lasts forever or not.
That is crazy.
And the best part is it doesn't taste like bong water.
No, it doesn't.
Not that I've ever drank bong water, but from what I
Well,
heard.
there's that one time in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sleeping.
That was a dare, though.
I woke up with Harry Potter mask on my face and bong water in my
And
mouth.
something else on his face.
Yeah.
Think something about Mary.
Vagina.
Nope.
So for
I haven't
those,
seen the movie, apparently. I'll let you know later.
so for the VSOP folks,
VSOP.
this drink tastes like a smoked apple. It has a very great smoky taste that's not as intense as an Isla.
And it's sweet with the maple syrup, so you get like a smoky, sweet maple syrup flavor.
Yeah, it's definitely sweet forward.
Yeah.
It's more of a mapley sweet forward. It doesn't have too much sour to it, but it has a little bit of structure.
Yeah.
But it's for those that like a little bit of a sweet forward balance, thrown off by that smoke. So
Yeah.
it's like a smoke and sweet offset rather than smoke and
Yeah,
or sweet and sour.
it's definitely balanced in the
Maple.
sweet direction a lot more.
Maple. And not a lot of alcohol.
No, not an awful
It
lot.
could be sweeter than what I created because you used better syrup.
No,
than
I don't think it's any
You
sweet.
don't think
It's
so?
it's actually less syrupy, I think.
Oh yeah.
Very different, very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, it's still the smoke is still
Oh, it's there. It's not coming out.
no, it's all up in your
It's not
fizzy.
coming out till it touches your tongue.
No. So, I have a question of the day that I want to ask.
Ask away.
Do you like, if you camp, are you a camper that camps in a tent? In a roll on the ground with nothing? Close. Do you go in one of those pop-up? Do you go in a trailer?
Do you go in a cabin?
Or do you go in a cabin?
When I go fishing, it's a cabin.
Or, the way I would go camping is in a condo.
you go
my
camping in a city in a hotel.
Oh, it doesn't have to be a city.
You're
it
a
just
hotel
has to be
camper.
a condo.
You have to have Wi-Fi.
I have to always have Wi-Fi because I have my fans. I gotta always
That's
be able
right.
to respond, comment, post videos if I'm there for the week. I gotta have all this stuff going.
Right.
Plus, so I got my Wi-Fi. If it pours out, it's a crappy day, I could still watch cartoons.
Yeah, and play video games.
Play video games. It has to have at least a bathroom and like a couple rooms in it. It doesn't have to be in the city though. It could be like the places we have up north that are just it's like an offset little condo like in Woodstock area.
Yeah, all the ski areas and stuff.
Exactly, especially if you're skiing, because then now you can double it up.
Yeah.
But there are people hardcore. If you're a hardcore person, write in saying, "Hey, I like to camp in a tent." Are you a tent camper?
I have tent camps and it's fun.
Everybody has tent camp.
I've
all
gone
have good
overnight hiking where you kind of camp wherever you can. I had a hammock.
Yeah, that's more than like just get a roll and you just do whatever you can.
I didn't even bring a roll or a sleeping bag. I just had a hammock. Well, I brought a sleeping bag, but I had
What
a
if you don't have any? Yeah, you need those trees, so you're good.
Yep,
You
just
just
need
have to
trees.
find trees that are like just keep walking until they're about 8 feet apart.
It was at a Appalachian Mountain Club
Oh, so you're on the
campsite.
trail.
So we were on the trail. We were on the Appalachian Trail.
You just didn't start in Georgia. You started in.
We started
Maine.
in Massachusetts and then in Vermont. Yeah,
That's still a ways.
yeah. We did
That's
20 miles in a day and a half.
That's nothing to like shake a stick at. I don't even know
You
what that
could.
means.
There's plenty of sticks out there.
There you go.
Oh.
What are we gonna pimp today? I don't know.
We should pimp. You should go support the show. If you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/CMC. You can donate to the show on a monthly basis. Or you can go to everydaydrinkers.com/donate and you can donate to the show directly.
Right.
The special benefits that come to donating, like the Patreon folks get producer credits, and they're going to get
Special
sneak
videos,
previews
yep.
into upcoming projects that CMC is doing.
Yep.
So,
And they
there's
got
that.
upcoming project. They'll also be. I'll probably give some of the menus and recipes Jennifer's designing, some of them to test out for parties and stuff like that. Plus, I'd throw out little vlogs, and I did a whole video on making the syrups and stuff like that.
We're
So
gonna do a banana liqueur.
we want to do a banana liqueur. So if you want to know how to infuse and make your own banana liqueur, you need to be a Patreon subscriber. I might let you see the video for free.
I was going to say, do I have to subscribe?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, there you go. Special treatment here.
No, nothing for free anymore. Is that what you said?
Yeah, nothing for free.
Nothing for free. That's it. Good.
Do it.
What teaches you how to drink? Uh-oh.
Wait,
You want to smoke it? No. You want to actually make it smoke? And there's still some stuff in there.
Where's the thing?
Here. Where's the lighter? Just don't tip it sideways because you'll lose all your.
I went with the wrong side, didn't I? This goes in.
Yep. I would definitely go with the side that fits.
Yep. Nope.
What are you doing?
Yes.
Are you gonna spray it out of your crotch?
No one can see that, and I'm gonna burn my ass trying to light it.
There's a lot of problems with doing what you're about to do. Yeah. I got your rubber.
Ready?
Yeah. What do we? You already have something you're gonna say?
Nope, I'm gonna wing it.
Okay. Or you just stand there like an idiot.
Today we're smoking shit. Just like that. Not that kind of shit. Do you even need this attached?
No. You can spray it right out of there. Like a boss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You could probably
works.
mainly ash at this point. Probably.
There's not much left.
Oh, it's still coming out a little bit. Oh, it pops up the other way.
Yeah, because
It's like I gotta find a hole.
It gives it its air.
Oh, that's the other thing. Is like if you see it coming out the trigger, that's normal.
Good to know. The thing's badass. It's really just
cool.
it's really just a fan
Is that
with a
right?
filter on it.
Yeah, but it's
And
made
a
for
hose.
convenience.
And a hose, yeah.
Because you know if that had a plug in it, you'd be dropping shit everywhere, it'd be tangling on all your
Where's your
stuff.
smoke? Oh, your smoke alarm's right there. We should cover it while we do this shit.
Why? It hasn't gone off yet. I'm
That's
still
gone
waiting.
off.
That's a good point.
I don't know why. I'm curious as to why that is.
Guess I go like this.
Get in there.
That's good.
Smoky. That's really cool because like smoke. I mean, when you think smoke, well, with the Ivanovich tobacco vodka, you get
get
like
that.
a mental impression of what it's gonna be.
What would you do if you put them both together? Would that just be way too much?
Well, you're smoking tobacco. It's tobacco and another smoke. So I mean,
But if you got like a cherry tobacco.
so it's good.
Now I hate
Holy
it.
So
shit.
you like it, Jen? I hope you like it. You made it. You better like it.
That would be my drink of choice.
Is this bung out on purpose?
What?
Hard to make.
No.
Let's hope that. I didn't know if you drained it and you're trying to dry it, or...
I drained it, I dried it, and I filled it up again.
Oh, okay. It's filled, so you don't want anything leaking out there.
Yeah, I just have to drain it often because it'll start to build mold. I just gotta get distilled water, I keep forgetting. Yeah, I guess you can leave distilled water in there. It doesn't have anything that molds,
It will grow mold.
apparently. That's what they say, and
Nothing
they...
for mold to live on.
Or
I
get
just-
some pure alcohol.
Yeah, I just need to put alcohol in there.
Smoke your vodka.
Put the smoke into the barrel and then smoke your tequila.
What?
Smoke...
barrel.
Why don't you just oak it, and then
Smoke.
take it out, and then smoke it?
Okay.
That's 2 separate steps.
It is definitely 2 separate steps.
You are correct, man.
I am.
What? Oh, now we need to do this. Yeah.
What's this?
The Deadpool.
Oh, we never thought of 2 eyes, huh? I don't think we'd have 2 eyes.
No, I think we gave up on that, didn't we?
Did we?
Unless you could put some kind of film on top.
What about Velvet Sin?
Some kind of film on top to
What
let
about
the stuff
Velvet
sit.
Sin? Is that creamy?
No, it's a higher alcohol. It's like a horse shot, yeah.
Well,
Wonder
horse
if that
shot
can
in
lay
there.
it.
That's got to go with it.
Oh, it's gonna be horrible.
He does like
but
his
the whole drink
he
is
likes his
horrible.
chimichangas, so
Chimichangas.
that's a
Is
big
it white?
thing. Yeah.
It's white, right? It's not just a bottle.
No, it's definitely white.
No,
It's horse shot.
but it's definitely white.
Yeah.
So we gotta
See if
experiment.
that
here.
will lay.
Well, when you're experimenting, let me clean off the bottle because that looks pretty much like that.
Is this the last one? Are we done already?
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
we could do reviews.
This
Holy
seems quick.
shiznits. We're on point during the day, aren't we?
Apparently, you know, it hasn't been a whole day of work and.
Yeah, we're not like, hey, let's just fucking hang out and like shoot the shit from now.
Yeah, that sucks. Hate hanging out with you guys.
This is stupid. Why do we ever decide to do that?
Fine then, we're not having a 20th
Well, that ain't-
anniversary. Be that way.
What? No.
No, it's done.
Baby, I'm just playing, baby.
I didn't mean it.
It might also be because we're consciously trying to make videos that have 2 different styles to them and ending a little
we have
quick.
like a different kind of focus right now.
And we're on a mission. That and we didn't do 2 reviews
It's
yet.
like Blues Brothers.
So, not that those take that long. Yeah, you pour water in it, dude.
Yeah, pour water in it.
You'll see it. It has
It
to
comes
fill up the
out.
volume.
Yep. Even though it doesn't look like there's any in there.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some in there.
Yeah, it's in there. It's just you can't
Smoking
see. It.
like a steam train.
It's like Prego. It's in there.
I don't really know how to add.
Now, is that enough to pretty much clean it? Just throw some water in there and let it
I usually do. Yeah.
push the
Yeah.
smoke out.
Otherwise, it gets a stale smoke
Let's
smell.
smoke your water.
Smoke!
On the
We're
water.
gonna enter the tails cocktail.
That's what he said. What are you gonna do?
I don't. Well,
You don't know. We don't.
I
know
have
if
to.
we can do
It goes live on the March whatever. I put it in my calendar. I forget what
Like
it
the
is.
rules do?
Yeah. Well, they have stuff that you have to use at least one of the alcohols
Oh,
from
so
whatever
they're-
it's released.
They're
So
sponsors or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, that pretty
it.
much
No
does
other
it.
sponsors.
So so we'll see.
Nice, I'll have to keep an eye out, maybe. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll compete against you.
Go ahead.
Hey, that gives us a better chance of winning.
Can I
Yeah.
come over and create at your bar?
Yeah. You can compete against us and use our bar.
Ann said me and Jennifer could do it, so there's already 2. So
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, you actually talked to her.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I
Well,
was
because it had said
Warren helped me with that.
bartenders or
industry
industry
people.
people or something like that. I'm like,
And-
well, technically we're industry people.
Well,
Okay.
what doesn't
Media.
hurt
yeah.
is
Yeah.
because
but
Warren said he's doing the show here.
Yeah, so you got a name out there.
Well, not only that, but we had to do a test shot
Oh, really?
of the thing, so I had to connect to the Google Hangout and make sure it all was going to work.
Right.
And Ann and her associate were on the other side, and they're like, "Wow, that looks a lot better than any of the other ones that we've done."
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
It's like, I have
That's
to.
great.
Yeah.
And she's like, I have to get some. Can we use your set for other stuff? I'm like, I don't care. Like, if
yeah.
you want to fly people in, she's like, I don't know if I can fly people in. I'm like,
You
well,
can
we're in the
drive them
Boston area, so if you have any Boston bartenders,
Yeah. Oh, that's
Or-
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Have that kind of contact. Are you gonna actually get to talk to her at some point then? Like
talk to her.
No, I mean like at Tails or something. She'll
Probably,
be
yeah.
there.
She's probably super busy.
but
when
she
it's
knows what I
tail-
look like
at
now.
tails, though.
All that matters is she knows what I look like.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
that way, if there's a crowd of people, she'll be able to recognize me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Which was good because Warren was like, my computer's crashed, I can't even connect.
CMC Cards Against Humanity live stream. Sure.
Nice.
Can you? Oh yeah, that might actually work.
Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton? He was supposed to sub in for a gaming podcast I was doing once. My substitute
that,
was
yeah.
going to be Will Wheaton. Of course, he didn't show up. But
Well, he's a busy guy.
Oh, you need to
do the rest of this.
figure out if you just clean the bottle. You didn't figure out if it actually works.
Well, that was my job, was clean the bottle. He's supposed to figure out how to make this the most disgusting thing we've ever put in my mouth.
Yeah.
So we know this layers.
Yeah, just see if it layers on top of
this.
Fernet.
Hey, that's funny how you didn't knock down that huge.
I
Which
didn't
is in
think
the
about
area.
it. I should have been really cognizant of it, but I wasn't at all.
It would have
No,
been
you gotta
hilarious.
see if it Velvet Sin layers on top of Fernet. For some eyeballs.
I'm guessing it won't because Fernet's kind of a high alcohol content thing.
How did you get the blue? Is that a tag? Where's this comment cocktails?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a link. Nope.
Let's see what else would do that. I don't think anything. Not enough left. We're gonna pour it in a cup.
There's nothing in there?
There's not a lot in there.
Well, we have the other
Sinks right to
brand.
the bottom.
Thanks.
It disappears too. Misappear!
We need something. We need like grenadine, then something that's just barely gonna float on grenadine. It's black.
You know, then you can't do the...
Then we can do the
Campari.
eyes on top of it. Yeah, I know.
Because this isn't layering, it's just sinking. I don't think it's going to turn into... Especially when you see whatever the hell's going on the edges here. It's integrating.
Yeah.
It doesn't...
You're not gonna get eyes.
You know what? Do we have a white marker or some chalk? Fucking make eyes. We need chalk eyes.
I was thinking. So there's three main characters, good characters in the Deadpool movie. There's Deadpool. There's Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and there's Colossus. So I was thinking you could do like a 3-shot thing where you have the Deadpool shot, then you have something with the pearl dust, edible pearl dust for Colossus because he's
Shimmery.
chrome. So you do something like that, and then you have something like
There you go.
yellow for Negasonic.
Are we talking 3 different videos or one video?
One video with 3
drinks?
shots. Might need to drink that.
That sounds like a lot of work. Unless you know what you're talking about.
So he's getting no eyes. No
Yeah.
eyes for Deadpool. This is going to be a Deadpool bartender shot, because this is like a shot. Like this.
Like a bartender events because somebody wants one?
Yeah.
Nobody would ever do this.
This is something like, well,
Why
bartenders
not?
do shots of Fernet, or shots of Angostura or something,
Yeah.
right?
They do it at night, yeah.
We
Yeah.
can do
Nobody
Angostura on
checking.
top of Campari. How'd that
Yeah.
taste?
I could tell you how it's going to taste. Do you know what sour and bitter taste like?
You love it.
Yeah, but it's not, that's why I said if there was
If you want
a light
Malort,
bitter,
you can want.
that
If you
would
really
work.
want to make it bad,
What's
with
that?
Malort.
Malort, is that black?
No, it's brownish green.
Well, that does us no good.
No, but it's bad.
What are you trying to do?
Make something
What,
that
you
tastes
don't want
awful.
Fernet?
I just want to see what the taste difference is.
No.
He likes Angostura. If you hadn't noticed, he's an Angostura.
Angostura has a nice taste to it.
Friends.
Remember when we used to hate it? When it was disgusting. Remember when I did?
No, the flavors are
No, but remember we did the Angie's whatever.
still bitter.
It was like 4 ounces of Angostura.
That's layering.
That's layers.
That's got to layer by itself even
Well, it
without-
should.
Yeah,
layer.
you don't even have to be careful.
It'll fall to the top automatically.
Yeah.
It'll rise to the top.
Oh, you and your grammar.
Missed your mouth.
Jason McFarland. I've never seen Jason McFarland in here, have we? Everybody's still here.
I mean, I like that better than the Fernet, actually, but
Is that the point?
do you want to decide?
I don't want to make
You
any
don't care.
decisions. What do you want a good shot? Do you want to?
It has to kind of clash because it's like, I think, but that's just my opinion.
Let's go for it. There's more of that. You have another bottle.
For the
probably, don't you?
story behind
Bottle what?
him being a comic,
How do you know what the story is?
that's all I know. Is that he's a comedian? He's a
He's a
comic? Because I've seen the like little trailer things,
He's funny.
and everybody says how funny he is. So.
He breaks the
And
fourth.
it's Ryan,
Reynolds.
yeah, Reynolds that's the guy. So
You're having one?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I
She's-
guess.
You know you are. You know you want one, Jen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What? Are you worried?
No, I know what it tastes like.
I know what it is. Like, what are you fretting about making it?
Nothing.
Take
It's-
it,
we're-
drink it.
I was just thinking proportions. It's 1-1. We're doing 1-1.
Yeah, there's
Or we're doing 1.5.
we don't want to think too much. You
One,
want
1 to 1/2.
I would do 1.5 and have that as a half.
Yeah.
He's been watching for about 2 years, Derek.
Who?
How he works Friday
Jason.
nights when we record.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I was just talking in the chat room. Normally, I just see the same names over and over. Usually,
Yeah.
unless there's somebody that's really annoying, then you see them a lot because you're like, God, that person's annoying. Then we have to ban
Narcissistic
them.
enough to think she's the only one who exists.
Who?
All right.
Bobby.
Oh,
Wait, is Bobby New Orleans too?
she is. She's
Bobby
in.
Taylor down
I
there?
think
not.
they were, weren't they?
Bobby?
I don't remember.
Bobby, you and your husband down in New Orleans?
Nice.
New Orleans? Yeah.
Now, how do they say? How does Colbert say it?
Yeah.
New Orleans?
Because you ever watch Colbert Late Show?
No.
His musician, the
Really,
lead
yeah.
musician, is from New Orleans.
From New Orleans? Nola?
No. He's like, you say it like this, right? No! He's like,
It was
no.
a Sunday
It's
night
like, how do you
episode,
say
right?
it? Yeah, he's like, we say New Orleans. Like, oh.
You don't say New Orleans!
Hey, where the fuck did you just go to?
I broke the fourth wall.
We can't. Oh, yeah. You
Within
can't.
Bobby
fourth
is
wall.
not in
It's
New
like 16
Orleans.
walls.
No.
Yeah. It's because Jennifer hit all the buttons to hit the record to start, and then Ian walks away. That's what he does.
Oh.
Thunder, 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 cats.
Sunday.
Bobby is not in New Orleans.
Okay. I don't know why I was thinking. Someone else.
I thought
Oh.
it was, KK is.
KK, yeah.
KK?
KK Feeler?
Oh yeah, she said she was in Washington like an hour ago.
Yeah, that's right.
And I was
Sorry
like, wow,
about
it's
that.
early there, and you weren't here at the time.
Okay.
You
Then
were-
I didn't know, so I'm not sorry.
You were going to get ice and shit. We good?
Yeah.
Here we go! Welcome to Sunday Night Shooters! Tonight, it's really daytime.
Yeah.
We're gonna make, with Ian Andrews, a cocktail that Ian Andrews created.
He's putting all the blame on me in case you don't like it
On the fly.
because we just gotta make this on the fly.
But
This-
there's a story behind it.
There's a story. We just don't know what it is. We make it up on the fly. This is called the Deadpool Shooter.
So with the movie Deadpool out, we gotta make a shooter. Tipsy already did a shooter. We
But
gotta
ours
make
is
a shooter.
better because it's gonna be more crazy.
Yeah,
He
we
used
had-
absinthe. Everybody can do that.
Black absinthe.
160%.
And like a grenadine vodka flavored.
Black
vodka.
absinthe is just marketing.
Who knows?
And grenadine. No, yeah, it's strawberry.
We're using Campari
Yes!
and Fernet,
Obviously.
and they layer.
Right. This is what you would do if you're a bartender or you're at a bar and it's closing up and bad things happen and the bartender's like, hey, let's do this. Well, I
is
can
the bad
totally
thing
see
that would
something.
happen.
I
We
could
kind
see
of
something
wanted
like this
them to
happen.
clash.
Yeah, they got to clash like
Always
clans.
clashes, like clans.
And
We tried eyes, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
now Ian has seen the movie twice.
That's good.
I didn't even know it was out yet.
You're stupid.
Jennifer told me it was out this week,
What do I know?
and it was 2 weeks ago. So we're not necessarily the hip to be like the cool people who can come up with this. This is
We
what
are
I do
not
know.
Pop culture. Pop culture.
Pop culture is not strong with me, but that's why we have you here.
Because I'm a pop culture guy.
You know, like who's the main actor? Who's Deadpool?
Ryan Reynolds.
See,
I
Like-
knew that.
you wouldn't have got that. You just knew it was that guy from
I just-
the guy and the girl in the pizza place. That's what
Yeah.
you said
Girl in the
earlier.
pizza place.
Two-
Right.
two
That's
guys
not
on
the
pizza
same
place.
thing as going
No,
Ryan Reynolds.
I said Ryan and he finished Reynolds when the camera was off.
Yeah, so nobody has
Yeah,
any
so
proof.
there's no proof.
Never happened.
So it's not a heavily contrasting drink. We're just using
Layered shot.
We're layering it because the Fernet is a higher alcohol content.
Higher
Watch
alcohol.
our specific gravity episode if you want to find out how shit layers.
How
Because
does
there's
that
science
happen?
behind it.
There is science.
And we explore that science in our specific gravity episode.
Which is just like spelunking all over absolute gravity.
Yeah.
We said what this was, right? You said it was like literally. My producer notes say that Dan Wiebe,
Dan Weeby.
he's flying up over Ian's head. Dan Wiebe, isn't he the guy from the Donkey Kong, King of Kong?
Don't know. Is he? I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna get. There's a question for you. Who's the main character for King of Kong? I'll ask another question there. Yeah. Oh yes, we need pictures.
So, hopefully it's layering properly.
It is. I can see it right from here. You have eyes? They working?
So, the awesome part about this is it's going to kick you right in the pants. And it's going to hurt.
But I think it's actually gonna start by kicking you right in the ankle. You know that bone,
Yeah.
and then slide straight up.
It's going to break your ankle and your
Give me
wrists.
one of those.
All the way up.
Give me this. As a
You
juicer.
can't chase with soda.
No fair, Jen. No cheating. You don't get to chase for a full minute.
No.
There's a rule.
That's a rule. So
Oogie chucky, oi, oi, oi.
Prost. I'm finished.
Yeah, you are.
I think my spinal cord just got ripped out, Sub-Zero style.
Actually, Fernet makes the Campari a little better.
It does kind of, doesn't it?
Yeah, it curbs the.
The bitterness.
That gentian bitterness or whatever it is.
Instead of getting that bitter attack, I'm getting either eucalyptus or toothpaste. I haven't figured out which one.
Eucalyptus.
That is. Yeah, okay.
There's no
It is
toothpaste in
kind
that.
of toothpaste.
But the eucalyptus is a healing agent, right?
It is, so this is good for you. And Deadpool has like a great healing factor. The guy can literally nice height. Nice height.
Don't you
He
break
can
one out.
like chop shit off of his body and it grows back.
Because he's got a high level of eucalyptus.
Yes, he's got a lot of eucalyptus. That's the bottom line.
Because Ian
Deadpool
says
is
so.
eucalyptus.
Has it been a minute yet?
Nope.
Well, what happens in a minute?
Just enjoy the fresh flavor in your mouth.
Oh, you're like making her hold it for a minute?
Yeah, not till the video's done. So we gotta wrap up the video before Jen can drink.
Whatever, we can take this for a
Not
while.
if you take longer than a minute.
Oh, we can make
The eucalyptus really
Then I'm
lingers.
drinking.
It does.
Oh, for the VSOP, folks!
Yeah.
This drink is bitter, but not as bitter as just Campari.
And it's also bitter.
Because the secondary bitter curbs the more
Primary
intense bitter.
Yes. And the eucalyptus flavor comes out and it just lingers and it leaves you this nice fresh mouth feeling.
that's
If you don't
very
like
wonderful.
Altoids, try this shot.
What?
Freshens your breath.
And now high five, because you have green text.
Oh,
Thank you,
that's
buddy.
right, Bobby.
Before noon.
That was awesome.
Drunk before noon.
So it's
Oh, it's
2:41. I
Drunk
look at
before
my
the sun
watch
goes
when I'm-
down.
There you go.
Oh,
Fix that.
I like that. That could be a cocktail show. Drunk before the sun goes down.
Oh, I
You
like
guys
it.
can use that unless I get it first. I'm going to register the name just so you can't do it.
Yeah. It's neat ass.
Yeah. I feel like I just did a Fernet Branca shot actually,
You did, but you did
but it was
a lot
prettier.
more Campari. It was pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted Fernet Branca, but having a shot that's that big just isn't right. So I gotta raise it up. So I need something.
Yeah.
And using grenadine would be for pussies.
Totally.
So that would also give you some diabetes up the wazoo.
You don't need diabetes.
And your
You need-
wazoo's your butthole.
You need eucalyptus and gentian.
That's right. Is it gentian?
I don't know.
He doesn't really have a clue. He's
Eucalyptus.
just gonna wing it. Yeah, that's totally gentian. The Campari people are like, you
Don't
butt
know.
turd. That is not gentian.
I don't know.
That is
Something
squeezed beetles. That's actually what the red used to be.
It used to be.
Yeah, but it's not anymore. Because life moves on.
Let's see if I can correct myself.
What are you doing, Warren? That was a little inside baseball for those people who are not new to the show. You guys should subscribe to the show. Why? Because if you don't subscribe, you're going to see him figuring out what he's trying to tell you and educate you on his phone. I'm buying time for him to find it. But anyway, he's never going to find it.
Yeah.
He found a text instead, so he's like, oh, what's this?
Oh, yeah, well, I get distracted.
Instagram this. I think this is probably better than drinking either of those two straight. It's a combination of awesome happening at the same time. Chinoto. It's an aperitif, by the way. Aperitif. She just went for her drink. Nope, she didn't go for her drink. You just gotta buy time to make sure it's just gonna linger. I still get it. It's still the eucalyptus.
It's there. I feel like I brushed my teeth and it's like, and then
You
I
brush your
drank
teeth
orange
with
juice.
eucalyptus? I feel like I just put some. What's that stuff you rub on your chest?
Icy hot. Oh, Vicks vapor rub.
I feel like I put the Vicks Vapor Rub on my toothbrush and scrubbed it right in.
Chinoto, that's all I'm getting.
It's Chinoto bark. I think that's a bark.
Yeah.
So that, and it is a bitter. They're both bitter. You can use them both as a bitter.
Cascarilla.
You should go, what haven't we done for a while? We should go to awesomedrinks.com right
Yeah.
now. Use coupon code Valentine60, save 15% on what?
Everything until
Uh-huh.
March 16th, 14th, 2016. Get shot glasses.
We have these shot glasses that are laser etched with the word CMC for Common Man Cocktails.
High-end bar spoons. These things have a weight in the back. They're
Yeah.
balanced really well. They're great for stirring. You
They
can
feel
use
good in the
stirring
hand.
shot glasses.
There's only one thing better than that in the hand.
Yeah, because you stir a lot of shot glasses.
You never know.
You never know. But these shot glasses, because they have that nice V, you can layer things really pretty in there. Oh, shit! That was hot.
You can also get your smoking guns now at Awesome Drinks.
That's missing. You can
Awesome tool. Watch our
Watch-
previous video on the smoked
Apple pancake.
apple pancake drink. You can see how we use the smoking gun.
That's right, and he holds it near his penis. That's it.
Smoking
That's
penis.
just what Ian does.
That's right. Make sure you subscribe to the show. We're on YouTube if you don't know. Look up there. Figure it out. Ready? We're teaching how to drink.
Lead in.
Woo!
Even for shots?
Leave it for shots.
What happens when you're at bitter and a bitter and a bitter burrito?
All right, no, there's gonna be
No, that's
Chimichanga
not
reference.
Oh, it's gotta be something to do with the show.
Stop masturbating with your unicorn. We're making the Deadpool shot. It's like a bitter chimichanga, fuckers.
What are you masturbating with the unicorn for?
Because that's like a thing throughout the comic, a recurring thing.
Oh,
He
really?
masturbates with a unicorn,
Oh, okay, then that makes
and he
sense.
likes chimichangas. So
So you brought it all
I
in.
brought it in together.
You pop cultured the shit out of that. Holy crap! It's only 2:45. We need to do some reviews, bitches.
I know, right? Holy shit, man. Holy shit nuggets. It smells like two hobos wrestling in a pool of urine. I could go on for days.
Really?
It's like, what does Mama June smell like after hot yoga? It's
Oh my god.
Deadpool quote.
So that's a comic.
Yeah, no,
Have you read the comic?
I've read some of the comics, not some of the older ones. I got some of the newer ones, but
Oh, there's old and new.
yeah, I mean they all like for a lot of comics they have like the originals, then they have the new or the uncanny or the extraordinary. Like for X-Men, there's like the original X-Men. There's like multiple volumes. Then they have like right now they have a uncanny X-Men, they have a all new X-Men, they have an extraordinary X-Men, and they're all different like storylines.
I don't need the story. Ow! Holy crap! Holy shit! Ah! Ah!
I think you'd move.
I can't move. I'm learning.
You can't move and learn.
No.
47 X-Men titles.
There's 47 X-Men, like movies? Or comic book
Comics.
titles? I haven't been there.
That's still a lot of anything.
Yeah. Well, I can see there being, because there's different volumes, like they have volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, and they have like,
Yeah, but
There's like-
X-Men titles.
then they have like Wolverine, then they'll have like a Cyclops variant,
right,
a
like a
Hawkeye
spin-off,
variant. Yeah. Then there's like Old Man Logan, which is Wolverine, and then there's Old Man Logan volume 1, volume 2.
Dude.
Well, think about how many X-Men movies they've had. They've had X-Men 1, 2, 3, First Class, Wolverine Origins, Last Stand. They got Apocalypse coming out. That's 7 right there. And then they have and then they have all the Avengers movies. They have 2 Avengers. They have 3 Iron Men, 2 Thor, 2 Captain America, Hulk. Actually,
are all
they've
X-Men?
had 3 Hulk. Well, no, they're all Marvel properties.
Yeah.
Then they have Deadpool. So there's like 20 movies right there. 15, 20 movies. Last Stand is 3. You're right. I'm sorry, Jason.
There's some bad websites out here.
Days of Future Past. That was the one I was thinking of. Not Last Stand. Oh, this is nice and warm.
What? That's not
Cold.
warm.
I mean cold.
What?
Do you need a pint glass for this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good, because Ian happened to finish his beer.
That's-
So we're gonna-
Wait, but that's the same Adams one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why don't we use these awesome drinks?
Why don't we
ones?
use a pint glass? I just asked him I was going to use that.
I'm trying to figure out something of why these guys exist.
Yeah, the Wolverine, not just Wolverine Origins.
A sudsy brainchild of 33-year-old Chad Zeitner and
And
31-year-old
4
German.
Fantastic Four movies.
Yep. Fantastic Four.
And they all suck.
And then, what else? So there's Deadpool. I mean, there's, am I forgetting anything? They have like a map out to like 2020 of all the Marvel movies they're going to do. Guardians of the Galaxy. See, Howard the Duck originally back in the day. They're Marvel.
Really?
That's Marvel property. What else? What else is more? I know there's
Kentucky is a certain term of endearment for Montana, a way of embracing our redneck roots and backwoods style. So Montucky is Montana. Really? Your beard. And the cold snacks was just too fun a name to ignore. Toss me a cold snack. That makes sense. So it's from Montana. A couple young guys from Montana. It's back in 2012. $5.99 in Montana. Well, it was sold only in Montana back then. I don't know what this article is written. $5.99 6 pack, 16 ounce cans. $5.99 for a 6 pack. Is that a good deal?
That's $1 a piece.
Yeah.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's not bad.
8% back to local causes, so they're local in their area. Supporting local non-traffic and charity since 2012. Yeah, so 2012. Kentucky Cold Snacks. The official, unofficial beer of Montana. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. What are you doing over
The Sonya movie was basically a direct Marvel rip.
Red Sonja. Oh, Conan. Conan's Marvel, isn't it?
Conan O'Brien?
Conan the Barbarian?
Really?
Partially inspired by the comics.
Oh yeah, partially inspired by the comics.
I don't think we need this up on the screen. It's going to be distracting, but they do give stuff for causes locally. Ready? What?
I'm gonna drink it fast. I'm feeling it already.
You don't have to drink the whole thing.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, I know.
I know. You ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Common Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Sober. That's Ian Andrews. We're going to be doing a review today.
Kentucky Cold Snacks.
This is a beer from Montana. It's the official, unofficial beer.
It's a real interesting bottle.
Don't be a jerk.
Yeah, don't be a jerk, it says.
These-
Recycle. Right next to the recycling thing. Don't be a jerk.
There's a couple guys, like, imagine us if we were in our 30s. Oh, wait, you still are. And,
Oh,
wait,
technically.
I'm still in my 30s. I've just already given it up.
Yeah.
And
You only got a
said-
couple months left.
And you were like, you know what I want to
Quit.
do? I want to start a beer company. And I want to be able to make a beer, let's say $5.99 for 6 pack in Montana. I don't know about anywhere else.
Something like that.
I want to see how it pours differently. Are you trying to get the salt to make it go down? It's 4%.
4%. So not terribly potent.
Nope. $5.99 a beer. $5.99 a 6 pack.
Somewhere around a Budweiser.
And this is the size of the can.
It's a big can.
It's 16 ounce, right?
It looks like an energy drink size.
Yeah. Which, I don't know which one's worse for you, actually.
But I don't know. Energy drinks probably.
There you go. It's called the Kentucky Cold Snacks. So
It's got a horse with a rainbow on it, which is really weird.
No, that's not rainbow. It's mountainside. That's just graphics.
8% goes back to local causes.
Yep,
It's not
so-
the ABV.
No. Good call. That's kind of interesting how that's labeled there. It almost makes you think that.
It does, yeah.
So 4%, half of what it says. So double the ABV will go back to the local charities, which I believe are Montana-based charities. Because it's a Montana-based company.
That makes sense.
Montucky, I guess, is I'm not from Montana, but from what I understand, it's
You're
kind
not?
of... No, it's kind of
Hey, me
slang
neither.
for
Strange.
Nor
Montana.
have I ever been.
But
Yeah.
Never ever.
if you have a bunch of these in the 6-pack, you could be like, hey, get me a cold snack, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to know what the hell you're talking
Cold
about.
snack from
Oh,
the
that's
6-pack.
nice.
All right.
So it's light?
It's very light and clear. It looks like a...
It's got some definite carbonation.
I can see right... I can almost read the chat room through the beer.
No, you can't.
No, I can't.
It's all distorted, but that's the glass, not the beer. I mean, if you put the beer in a flat glass that was like really long,
Definitely smells like a...
it smells like
Cheaper
4%
lager
beer.
type,
A
yeah.
4% lager. Yes, it smells like a lager. It's like beer.
Oh, it's light.
It's light. Oh, it is actually pretty light. 4% though. You would think it would be heavier. This could be dangerous. This is what do you call these? What is the what type of there you
lawnmower
go.
beer.
You didn't even let me get out some weird
I know-
animated version of
I've
saying
known-
what type of beer would you call this?
You know, if I've known you almost 20 years, and this is our 20th year anniversary of knowing each other in college come the end of the year, just so everybody knows.
Is it the
I
end
can
of the
read
year?
your mind.
Should it be April? Because you usually graduate in April, right?
But we
Yeah,
start
remember
college
when
in
you start
August.
college, you start in August.
But I didn't know
But you didn't know me in
until
August. I don't know. Whenever that party was.
Yeah, it was probably first semester.
We played D&D. It's not really a party. Makes it sound better.
Oh,
though.
it's a party.
It's a party when you're rolling the dice, dude. It's like
There's a party in my
double
geek
damage.
pants.
double damage.
Critical hit.
This is light.
Easy
Very-
drinking.
This is a
It's not really bitter at all. This
No,
is
it's
like
not bitter.
it's light and malty, but not sweet malty.
That's true. If I had to compare it to a non-small brewery, I think they're.
I wouldn't compare it to Coors or Bud Light.
No?
It's different than the other beers because like
It's not as
a Mick Light is gonna. I don't like Mick Light. It's a little bit too bitter and like it's got a
Michelob Light is bitter to you.
it's a got a
Tastes like water.
awful bite on the back. I don't like it. And
Admittedly, I don't drink a lot of Michelob Light.
maybe I would compare it mostly to a Coors if anything else.
That's what I was thinking.
But I don't know. It seems like it's a little bit easier drinking than a Coors to me.
Because I think the carbonation is a little less. Maybe.
But the flavor-wise,
Although, granted, I usually don't drink Coors out of a glass.
no.
That doesn't happen very often.
That's a really tasty beer. I could see going through about
All
a
of
couple
them?
30-packs of this on a fishing trip.
This is a fishing trip beer. This is a beer that you use
If
when
I
you're
could
not
get this
being
around here,
serious.
if we could get this around here, I would totally bring this to my annual fishing trip.
Yeah,
Because you could drink this all day long.
It doesn't have the Michelob Light waterfall.
All day long. All day! In the boat.
Every day.
At the fire. In the camp.
You can drink a 4% beer all day long.
Yeah.
Can I do that? I don't even know.
Sure you can.
Like, it seems like that's a lot. I guess
You
it's
can do
not.
it.
A Budweiser's what, 4? Is it 4?
It's like, yeah, it's
A 3 point. It depends on where you are. If you're in
3.65 or something
Oklahoma, it's
like
like 2.
Yeah.
Because they're like they believe in Jesus and shit. I don't understand.
We don't do that.
Where's Montana's
We're
pretty?
The entire state as a whole does not do
Yeah,
that.
New
Montana's
Hampshire-
pretty
New
far up
Hampshire's
there.
full of heathens. We don't do that.
That's right. Bernie Sanders, bitches.
He's Vermont.
No, I know, but he didn't even
We
win.
voted for him.
He
Yeah.
won.
Fuck New Hampshire.
You know.
No, this is
Along with
the
Trump.
Yeah.
Trump 20.
16.
Oh yeah, we'll go with that. I'm not very big into politics.
Yeah, I really don't care. It's like watching a reality show, really.
Yeah, I
It's
just
like
wait
who's
till
going
the
to do
end.
something really
Yeah.
outlandish.
It's like if at the end it was like watching Survivor, but at the end when everybody votes, you actually made a decision.
Yeah.
That would
but
be
it doesn't
worth
matter
it.
if we made a decision because.
But the problem is that when you vote for one person, you vote them into the
delegates.
island. Yeah, I know the electoral system's bad.
Bullshit.
Uh,
Anyway,
dude, this is actually not that bad.
it's not that bad at all. It's a really tasty
it
beer.
is. It is your non-serious drinker. I just want to drink socially, and I don't want to get destroyed.
And I want to drink. Maybe you want to drink for a long time. You're at a concert or something, or you're like bring BYOB event, and everyone's gonna be drinking.
yeah,
This is
Yeah,
a
I
great
don't
beer
think
for
at
that.
a concert you can BYOB usually.
Some concerts.
You bring BYOB as long as they can't catch you.
Yeah.
When I went to Deadpool the first time on Monday,
You BYOB
President's
to
Day,
Deadpool.
no, we sat next to a couple of kids who had water bottles with them, and when they opened the water bottle, it went. Psst. They brought in their own beer.
Oh, it wasn't Sprite. So
Not
they
Sprite.
snuck
They're like
in.
14
You have
kids
to
all.
sneak in water anyway.
Yeah,
So they're sneaking in whatever. It doesn't even matter.
exactly. They snuck in their own beer. Which is, I'm like, yeah, good for you guys.
At 14.
Good job.
There's like you broke 15 laws. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
So good. But we know nothing.
Dude, this is a
We're gonna
perfect.
stand up and go, I heard that hiss!
I think there's a young underage drinker here drinking beer from a water bottle sitting right next to me in D5.
But I'm just saying.
Section 8, number 20. And the ticket is in my hand because I stole it. No, it's almost gone. This is a lot of beer for almost gone.
I don't know how many reviews we're doing today.
All of them. We'll just review. I got 4 more of these. To keep reviewing it
You got
over.
4 more of these?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
Send them home with the info.
Thanks, Montucky people.
this is the first time I think we've done a beer that's been a light beer. I had literally no fucking idea.
we did
They
the,
said they're like, can you want to review this? I'm like, sure. I'll whatever. I heard cold snacks. I'm like, I don't even know what it is. Shit.
We reviewed the Sapporo, which is kind of a light beer because we did Sapporo
true.
light, but
But yeah, but it's still got a little bit more body to it.
It
This is your Fisher beer, your ski trip.
fishing ski, yeah.
it's-
Ski, I'd like something heavier, but this is a summer beer.
Oh,
It's a
after
summer long
winter
beer,
warmer.
yeah.
No, this is before you go skiing.
Oh, yeah, pre-ski?
This is how you pre-ski.
No, that's after.
No, pre-ski.
Pre-ski. Pre-ski.
Post-ski, you're drinking like really heavy.
Something warm.
Yeah, something with a lot
Hot
of
toddies.
Right, hot toddies. So that's it. Straightforward. If you like a beer that's it's someplace in Coors, but a little bit crisper, maybe more refreshing. I mean, you can chill it as hard as you want. Like Coors, like, everything has to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's not terribly cold right
Ice
now,
cold. No.
which is good because you get a little bit more of the flavor
I
of the
wanna
beer when
know.
it's not so cold.
Is it lime to me, or are they just over chilling? Coors is basically saying, hey, if you chill this enough, you're not going to taste anything, but you're going to get drunk. Eventually.
Really, really light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick Ultra tastes more like water, and I guess a back-end bitterness. I haven't had it for a while, so I try
Not Mick
not
Ultra, Michelob Light.
Mick Light. Oh, Mick Light. Yeah, I'm thinking Mick Ultra. Mick Ultra tastes like water.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't drink that shit.
So if you could find Kentucky Cold Snack,
I probably would.
I would give it a try for your trips. If you're gonna sit down and sip it with the fellas, no. Socially, yes.
You know, whenever you get something different, it's nice to try it. That's the bottom line. You try. If you
we-
see something that's out of the ordinary,
We get a lot of that here.
we do, which is awesome.
All right.
My palate's so wide right now.
You fit 7 fingers in
7 fingers in my palate.
there. Like that force, you can use them buddies or your others. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Everybody gets it. We'll teach you how to drink.
They're gonna love this review. He put 7 fingers in his mouth.
If you call your product Muntucky Cold Snack, that is part of your way. That's what the
What
fuck?
are you doing?
I'm glad it's still going.
I can't fit my full fist in my mouth. I don't know how people do it.
I don't know how anybody does it because I never seen anybody try.
Your turn. Try it.
No!
Full fist.
That's just stupid.
Alright.
I could have touched my butt earlier. I don't know.
Tommy says,
Okay.
looking it up, looks like it's legal in all the states. They're talking about absinthe, but the FDA has restricted on wormwood, so it uses something else.
Wait, what?
And
FDA
the
laws
guys on
wormwood.
this show know the truth. Hint, hint, CMC.
Wait, what are we talking about? Where did all
Is
this happen?
absinthe legal in all...
Yes, absinthe is legal. Look, absinthe is legal because the federal government says so. So in 2007,
There's
the
more
government made it
Thujon
legal.
in sage than in wormwood.
What was the other one? Ow! What was the other one that I knew you were gonna? That Warren said there was another problem. Was it oregano? There's
Sage.
No, sage is bad, but there's another one I guess that's worse. I didn't even
really?
think of
I
it.
don't remember.
I can't remember what he said. He said it
I
when
don't
we were.
remember.
Yeah, Thujon is not like a big deal. In the parts per million that they talk about that you can have, you can have wormwood in your absinthe in the United States. Anybody who says otherwise doesn't understand the rules. They probably knew them in 2005, 6.
And even back in the day, the old absinthe, when
It's
they
the
were
same.
tested, the Thujon content of those old absinthes was not nearly enough to give you hallucinations.
And-
It's probably
and
because
back
people
then-
drank a lot of shit.
They were all alcoholics.
And the more you drink, the more you're likely to hallucinate.
Right. And you will hallucinate if you just drink enough alcohol.
I heard
Because your
absinthe
liver's
does that
dying.
to you, too.
Did you, Jed?
I heard. Just saying.
But you're looking at a big difference. It's 180, it's 160
Super strong.
proof. It's 80%, right?
Absinthe tends to be really, really strong.
Right. Lucid, for instance, Lucid is the one that was fighting the government. These are the guys that were going, what the hell is off the top of this?
Fast at 65 is 65% alcohol, which means it's 130 proof.
That's the
Doesn't
wrong
go
one.
on here. What?
That's lucid.
No,
That's the wrong cap.
that's not the cap. No. I don't know where the cap is now, but that is not the cap for that.
Lucid is 62% alcohol by volume, which is
Right.
124 proof. So it's strong. That's the
But
problem.
these guys were the ones that were petitioning the government saying, look, you're being fucking idiots. Can we stop this now? And I don't know what that green cap goes to, but it's not chartreuse. It's not that.
Pernod is 68% alcohol. I mean, Pernod is strong as shit.
And there's Pernod. There's also Pernod absinthe liqueur, which is not absinthe. It's an anise liqueur, which you could also get. Herbicide is an anise liqueur, right?
You
It's
got
not wormwood. It's anise.
Facet down there. You got
Fast is 65. We have a
Vieux Carré,
yeah, the Vauquerre or Vauquerre. How do you say it?
which is 60%.
Um,
It's just strong shit. That's the bottom line. And that's-
if you've joined the absinthe, are you on the absinthe Facebook fan page or whatever?
yeah.
It's this guy.
Oh,
La
yeah.
Clandestine.
Clandestine.
What's that? That's a pretty good. That's a high end one. That's expensive.
It's flammable. It's 53%. This is a lower alcohol
Yeah.
content than all the other ones we
It's a
have.
white. That Lucia's white instead of green.
It smells good.
But that's a little pricey. You still standing? You want to review something else?
Uno más. One more. I'm good for one more.
I got to know this.
You know what that means?
I think it would be una mas.
You know how they say cancer in Mexican? El cancer.
Really?
That's a cool thing. Who here? Who in the? Has anybody in the chat room seen Deadpool yet?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why we haven't asked that yet.
Wait 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm waiting. 9, 8, 7,
And as I wait, I'm just going to
review
stare
that.
at the camera.
Later.
3.
Let's just review the ocean since we've already used it.
Now we gotta wait for people to
That
type.
just came out.
10,
Yeah, but I asked for it.
8, 7, 6.
Look at all that vodka you have up there.
I'm guessing Jason has already seen it. He said absolutely. I don't know if he was talking about seeing it.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, how are you? You know what the worst part is? After this, I gotta go to my dad's house, and the first thing he's gonna do is
Pour you a beer.
serve me that beer. That's why I didn't want it when you handed it.
Right. He's good like that. He's a consummate host.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem.
Now what are you going over there for? Anything special?
My stepmother's birthday, which I still haven't got her present yet.
You need to do that.
I could well, she wants an Amazon gift card, so I haven't put a lot of work into it. But I could probably order it. And...
The opening credits were awesome. I love the opening credits, Jason.
Who's Jason? And why is he in the credits? What happened to that dripper? Should we use that for the water?
Sure.
What if I smoked the bottle with not a lot of smoke and left the liquor in there and then poured it? Could I bring that drink to your dad's?
What?
Or you think it'd be way over smoked?
Why wouldn't you bring the smoker? You don't think
Too
my
much work.
you don't think my father would get a fucking kick out of that?
Yeah, it was too
That's
He
my
would.
father's type of kick type thing. You can not bring it, but I would bring it. I don't know what happens if you do that.
Why can Derek talk German that good?
Because Derek took 12 years of German classes, and he's on the board for the New Hampshire Germanic Society.
He studied, basically. That's
Oh, I learned hard work!
Hard work makes all things
Ted Pool,
possible.
that's
Hausmeister?
like a Dirty Harry movie,
Is
right?
that Hausmeister 87?
Oh, it's totally worth seeing. I mean, whether you see it in the theater or not, I'd suggest see it in the theater because
Because it's in there.
it's there. Right
Otherwise, you have to watch it on DVD.
now. You're gonna have to wait, and the waiting sucks.
No. You just download it off of BitTorrent. Tomorrow.
Ich wüsste einen
Yeah,
schon.
somebody else is sitting in
No,
the
ich
theater watching
wünsche.
it.
Ich
I
wünsche.
wish for a good night. I wish you. It's he's being polite. Oh yeah.
See, we have the AMC movie theater here, which has the power recliners in it, which is great. They have
Another mortgage to get a movie ticket? Seriously, they're
So,
not that
good
bad.
evening.
it's $10 to go see the movie, and the great thing is they're power recliners. So there's tons of foot room. You
Yeah.
lay back. It's
Where is this?
awesome.
It's
the
like
AMC in Tingsboro, by the
yeah,
way.
it's the one in Tingsboro. They're
They're
really
sort of like chunkies, but the recliners are from like
You go during the
10
day.
years
It's
ago?
$6. You order the
It's
ticket
called
ahead of
the
time.
matinee.
It's $6. You go for the matinee.
You pick your seats.
that's
Yeah.
how we do it.
You literally
Well,
pick
you
where you
pick
sit.
them?
Pick your seats.
Ahead of time?
Yeah.
Do they give
order
you a
your
map?
Tickets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like a
It
flight?
tells you what's
Yep.
sold out and what's because you want to order your tickets because if they're all
Oh,
sold
you
out.
already
all the
ordered
time.
that?
Yeah. No, I was gonna water on the show.
You vodka'd it?
I did vodka.
Just not on the show.
Right.
Because that would be stupid.
Yeah, because why would you vodka it ahead of time?
Because I was bored
All right.
waiting. We want to re-pour?
Shoot it.
Ah!
Your stupid mistake.
No, there's no
You're
no
pouring it
way.
back in the bottle?
Well, because you're giving me shit, so it's going back in here. And maybe I'll only put mine in there, and you don't get any fresh stuff.
Yeah, definitely worth the $10. Jason's spot on.
Spot on. $10. Oh, you don't have two kids.
Oh, if you got a nice home theater. then
Is it
that's
an R
good.
movie?
Yeah, it's definitely R.
Oh. Does it have sexual scenes? You see anybody's penis?
You see
Do you see vagina?
buttocks.
You see Ryan's junk, I heard.
Oh, really?
No, you don't see his junk. You see his butt.
The DJ on the thing said you see. Spoiler alert! You see Ryan's junk.
Who said that?
The
Did you
DJ
hear
on
the DJ?
morning
Are
on
you
the
not
station.
listening to every word she says, just every other word? Are you an odd even guy?
No, you don't see his junk.
No,
Disappointment.
you see his ass. I don't think there's
That's
junk
kinda
though.
gross.
Yeah. Disappointment. Maybe you tuned it out because you were afraid.
It could be. Maybe I'm a homophobe and I just didn't
That's
want to
right.
see it. But I saw blue penis in Watchmen, so I don't know.
Blue?
Well, was Chris there? Chris probably noticed the junk.
Oh,
He would have not. I don't think it happened. I don't think there was junk. There was definitely ass, but there's no junk.
Ah, I was lied to then. No. Jason says no junk.
All right. Thank you, Jason, for backing me up.
I was lied to.
Sorry, Jen.
by
I'm not going to see
a
the
popular
movie.
figure.
Well, you can see
$30.
Ryan Reynolds' ass, so I mean, a lot of girls like that, I guess.
Hey, you want to do a cocktail recipe? I mean, no. Sorry.
Let's do a review.
Ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Common Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schober, in Andrews.
Ocean vodka.
Wow, that's a good call.
Yeah.
We're going to make nothing. We're not making a cocktail. That's just something I say because I've been doing this for 8 years. We're
He's
going
already had a
to...
few today.
A couple. Like 6. And we started with Long Island's. So this is
And then
Ocean Vodka.
Followed by another Long Island.
That's true. I've used this
last year.
in the Long Island iced tea,
Yeah.
which is probably out already because
so.
I don't know what's going on. Wow, you're going crazy. This is Ocean Vodka. Now, Ocean Vodka is one of the companies that didn't come to me and say, we'd like to give you a bottle of this to review.
It's one of the ones you went to them.
Went to them, and here's why. My boss was like, you need to try this. And I was like, oh, where do you get it? Because we're in New Hampshire. It's a state control.
Yep.
So what you get, we have a large
Control
selection,
states.
but it's not always current.
Right.
And he's like, no, they have it in the New Hampshire liquor store. I'm like, fuck yeah,
Well,
why am
we
I
could
going to buy
try it.
that? I
Yeah.
got to get somebody to give it to me. Went to oceanvodka.com.
It worked for my brands and I want to compete.
I went to
now.
oceanvodka.com. They'll get back to you. You got to give these time. This wasn't immediate.
Alright.
And these guys are in Hawaii. Look at this bottle.
Pierre Frank, so back to you immediately.
It's a cool ass bottle.
Yeah,
I'll
they
say.
know me.
Pierre Frank is awesome.
Yeah, they know me a little bit. So the bottle is epic.
It is.
Little bit of a problem with this, like
The pour.
if you
Oh,
no, yeah, the pour isn't good. The problem is if you're not paying attention, like I was when I put it down. I'm like, how the hell do you do this? And then it landed.
Yeah.
If you've been drinking, not good.
Dangerous. Plus the
But
pour
it's
spout's
cool.
a little short.
But
But
it's
the bottle
a
is
cool
awesome.
looking bottle.
The bottle's cool. If I had any critique, it would be that the pour spout is a little bit of a pain. I understand why they
Short.
did this. Like they made it a little wider.
Flange.
To flange it into your drink, but it's still a little pain in the ass. Hawaiian vodka, pure organic. I don't know I guess that's a thing. Like you can make an
Sure.
organic. You just use an organic product.
Yep.
I haven't had anything in Hawaii to date that hasn't been good.
True. They tend to make good stuff.
That's
It's not
why
like there's a lot of places for you
really
to
like
skip.
that dark rum.
The Kaloa rum. Awesome. I think they even have vodka. By the way, it's vodka.
Yep. So
Don't
it
stick your
stings the
nose in. It'll
nostrils.
anesthetize your nostrils.
They don't feel a thing.
Oh, wow, you're right. It has a little bit of that Tito's vodka smell. Very pure. I don't know how many times distilled. Let's see if they even bother to tell you.
A little sweet.
Oh, wait.
Gotta put it in your mouth.
No, that's what she said? I was waiting.
Nope.
Distilled from organic
I don't do that.
sugar cane. It's a sugar cane.
I'm way more
Distilled.
mature than that.
Right. Hawaii Sea Spirits LLC, bottled in Kula, Maui, Hawaii. It's from Maui. USDA organic. It's actually got all the organic stuff. They're not just telling you, hey, we're gluten-free because we care. No.
Oh, USDA.
Is all vodka gluten free?
Most vodka is gluten, not potato vodka, I don't think. There's certain ones.
Wheat
that-
vodka?
Wheat, I think, is.
Wait.
I think it has something to do with the distillate and the gluten can't get through. Am I wrong?
I have no idea.
Question of the day. What makes a gluten-free vodka? And people are like, the fuck do I know? I watched your show to learn shit.
Like, you're supposed to tell us that.
All right. Sweetness? What are we doing?
He's trying to be your height. He
Yeah,
wants to experience the
Am I
world
there?
from down there.
Wow, this is a different perspective.
Not that much.
It hurts my legs.
Well, that's not because of the shortness. That's just because you're trying to be short.
You could kneel.
You're doing some weird fucking... What do they call that thing that... A curtsy. You got a curtsy going on.
Something.
Um,
I have to lean on the bar because it's weird being so short. I feel it looks like I have a really tiny body right now
no?
in the live stream because it's like, I got little midget legs. Little person legs, sorry.
Oh, faux pas!
That's enough of that.
Yeah.
So, the vodka taste.
It
It has a little bit of sweetness to it.
it feel. Thank you. It feels a little bit distilled,
Yeah.
like
That
it,
was Ian's stomach.
or the pump. We're in the basement. Water has to go up first. It doesn't have a lot of burniness. Well, you started with burniness, but
Because I
mine-
smelled it.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's gonna do it every time.
You inhale ethanol, it's going to burn the
Yeah,
nostrils.
that is genius. Ding. It doesn't have a lot of burn to the flavor though. It's pretty smooth.
It is. For vodka, it's pretty smooth.
It has the sweetness, a sugarcane distillate that might help with that. I've had a couple. I don't know if I've had any pure sugarcane. I've had some stuff from either Oregon or Seattle-ish area that was like like the what's the one that has the triple? The Tahoe, Blue Tahoe. I think
Tahoe
it's a
Blue.
3. It's got Tahoe Blue has 3. Who fucking knows if it's in there?
it's-
It has 3 different blends. One of them is a sugarcane. Good call. That's it. But I don't know if I've had just a pure sugarcane. Potato has a lot more robust, like darker, rich flavor to it. It's vodka.
It's vodka.
You're
It's-
still
it's
going
a
to
neutral
get
grain spirit.
neutral flavors, but the thing is, vodkas are very rarely just pure neutral.
Right.
Unless it's Tito's.
There's always
Or Midnight Moon.
There's always some imperfection or whatever, whether it's left in there or added to it after the fact, that gives the vodka its character.
So,
Although it's usually pretty subtle, so when it comes to cocktail making, it tends to
yeah.
not matter as much
No.
as other liquors that have
This-
distinct flavors.
I don't have any more glasses, but I would guess this has a little bit. Oh, good idea. This has a little bit of a Tito's. Is it Tito's? It's got a gold cap on it, stuck down. Look. Oh, he's an old man because he's the oldest young. What was it? He's the oldest young person.
Oldest young man, no.
Boom. Tito's. Nope, not under there. I don't know. Maybe I don't have Tito's. It could happen. I run out sometimes.
You might have
You do run out of
used it
stuff.
all.
Which is a sad thing because I use it as my baseline for this type of thing.
Yeah.
But my boss is like, no, you gotta try this stuff. If you drink pure vodka, and that's your thing, I think this is a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
It's 30 bucks. Well, it's $29.99 at the New Hampshire liquor store.
Which means it's a little more expensive in other states.
We don't have taxes. So if you pay 40, yeah. If you would pay $40 or so, if that's kind of like where you're higher end, well, there's probably higher, like Crystal Head. Stupid. This tastes much better than Crystal Head. It doesn't have a lot. It has a little hint of sweetness. I don't know how many times they distilled it. It doesn't say on the bottle. So, first off...
It tends not to matter so much, so...
Exactly. First off, I don't care. Like, people are big on saying, 14 times distilled! I got a couple over here, right? They're like, they gotta tell you how much it's distilled. I don't care, because it's marketing to me. What you're basically saying is, this is why we justify our cost.
Right.
I don't care.
This has less flavor than the other vodkas.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. The more you distill it, the more you're taking out the conjugars that give you that flavor. The poisons.
Yes.
Not all poisons are bad. Like a little bit of that flavor gives you some character. You can strip it all down. Anybody can do that if you just keep.
It's a scientific process.
Right. I can do that upstairs with either a Brita, which by the way destroys your fucking filter like crazy.
Right.
Or use like one of the homemade distillers. Mm-hmm. And you can play this game all day long. But to have a product that says this is just vodka, taste it, it's $30 worth of vodka. It's a $30 vodka to me. There's nothing in here.
And it's a cool reusable bottle.
This is true.
I think you can do some cool stuff with that bottle.
Sand art.
Vase.
Vase. What would you? Yeah, your plants are gonna cut it sideways.
Yeah, maybe you want to look directly at the top of the flowers and point it at yourself. Boom. Looking right at the flower now.
That's weird.
It's the money shot.
That's a very strange view of the world. I dig the round bottle. Which is actually part of where the vodka has to play because there's thousands of them.
Yeah. Right?
If you're at the store, I don't want to use any of these guys. I'm going to anyway. Because this is a pretty classic design, right? So if you see this is effing vodka. That is kind of what you're going to see for a bottle around there. Sometimes they're more curvy.
They tend to go with clean designs for vodka because they want to illustrate how clean it is.
I might have broken that other one. We'll have to see.
Well, I don't feel alone now.
This one stands out because it's really short.
Yep.
Which is nice if you're at talking with people at the table. It doesn't get in the way, but it has like a very distinct.
That's
look
great
to
if
it.
you have like a top shelf that's not.
Oh
smaller.
yeah, this is good for me. So the bottle design has to play a part in vodka, not necessarily Crystal Head level, not where the $60 that you're paying is the bottle.
Right.
This is just round.
Yeah.
Round is not scientifically difficult to do from a glass blowing perspective. I don't think.
Probably not, though I don't know.
It's also seamed, so it's cheaper. Which tells me they're putting more money into the product.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Good design, good bottle, good product, not
Good
an expensive bottle.
Ocean.
It's clean, clear, and donation time. Oh, shit!
Crisp like vodka.
I would say if you're a sipper, if you like to drink vodka as a sipper, this is a good deal.
Yeah.
If you're making Long Islands...
The website says distillation takes place in columns containing more than 100...
Column still. That's science, man.
Each of which is a refining distillation process.
So it's a
still
column
doesn't
distill.
really tell- yeah.
Most will just say this is column distilled vodka versus pot still or whatnot. I don't think we've done this in Long Island. I don't think we could do stupid things that are extreme because we need to get views. I think from a personal perspective, this would be vodka martinis, vodka, high vodka base.
I would think this is among your mid-high to high-end vodkas.
Yeah. I could see for us. And it depends on your perspective on how much you typically would spend on vodka. For a $30 bottle of vodka, I'm fine with that. I think this is a $30 bottle of vodka.
Totally.
I don't necessarily, as a human, I have way too much vodka anyway. But as a human, I would probably like to stop at about $25.
Yeah.
That's where I look at the price.
That's just your taste in alcohol and stuff, and
Right.
you're not a crazy vodka guy.
Exactly. If you're into vodka. The thing that I like about the brand without knowing, I didn't bother doing the research, they probably sent me paperwork, I don't fucking care. This is the deal. Looking at this, it doesn't say ultra premium. It doesn't tell you your distillate numbers and all that bullshit. Not telling me anything about it saying, here's our vodka, just buy it, that's good enough for me. I don't want to know all the ultra premium bullshit, how many awards you won, doesn't matter to me because it means nothing until I taste it. What, are you making a mule or some shit?
Warren said when they go to Russia, they do vodka, and then they do a shot of like an apple juice.
Yeah.
This is Hawaii. We need to do.
Vodka's still pretty Russian.
Yeah.
I don't care where it's made. It's still a Russian kind of thing.
All right.
Sorry.
There you go. We're done.
Pwned.
Any a question of the day?
Question of the day.
Because saying I'm done.
Who's your
is
favorite
original.
Russian? No. Yakov Smirnoff? That's the only one I know. I don't really like him.
Sure
though.
enough. That's a really bad question. Because it's you've limited everybody down to just my Russian audience, which is like 2%.
Yeah. How about...
You like Siberia?
Who's your favorite American? No.
Okay, now that's the 10% of my audience doesn't care.
Yeah.
No. Well, we've done so many
We've
good
done so many
questions on
questions.
travel. We need something to do.
Favorite Marvel superhero movie?
Oh, we have nerds.
Yeah. Favorite.
Favorite Marvel superhero movie. If you're not into Marvel superheroes, tell us what the last chick flick you saw was.
Ooh.
I couldn't even tell you. I refuse to go to them. I tell her, she goes by herself.
Do you really?
No.
What?
We don't.
I
go-
thought that was
we,
bullshit.
He makes stories up.
we go to movies like once a year.
He
So
just wants to sound cool.
I did. I was just
so
trying to sound cool.
cool.
I'm just looking to sound cool. The last time, I mean, we don't go to movies, but when we do, they tend to be kids movies, which is still fun.
Yeah, kids movies is fun.
If he would go there,
I've gone to. I went to Shrek 3 by myself. That was awkward. It was me, a bunch of kids,
Yeah.
and a bunch of moms.
It's like, oh, look, the pedo over there.
I sat in
Look
the,
at the pedophile.
I sat in the back.
That's even worse. You should sit up front and be like, hey, I'm here.
Own it.
Yep, own it. The last movie, I think, what was the last movie we saw? We saw one not too long ago. We were at, we saw Creed. See Creed?
Creed.
No, not yet.
Oh fuck!
Creed was pretty
Out of
good.
every movie I would
know.
expected you to see,
I wanted to see it. I hear it was good.
It was pretty good.
that was the last movie we
I'm
saw.
gonna see it.
Not a chick flick. Just saying. That's it.
Deadpool's Valentine's Day story. It's a love story. It really is.
Subscribe to us on YouTube because we need your subs.
Yeah. Or go like us on Facebook at facebook.com/cocktailtv.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Ready?
So many channels.
Here we go. We're teaching you how to drink. Sorry, it was anything I meant.
That's okay. I'm toast right now.
Well, I didn't. When you walk into a cocktail recording and you start by drinking my dad's beer,
Alright.
what are you expecting?
Followed by 2 Long Islands, followed by Californication.
Bobby's
You have the Trello account. You see.
I did not look ahead of time. I
So,
failed to plan ahead.
so beer from the USA is the same as Denmark. No, we don't drink girly beer here. Yeah, I mean you could get plenty of girly beer in the U.S.
yeah, all the mass market beers.
And quite honestly, with the amount of people we have in the U.S., I'd say most of them are probably drinking Budweiser, Coors, Michelob, Miller.
Yeah.
They're all probably the same company.
All the big beers, yeah.
Coors,
Coors, Bud, Mick, Miller.
though they're a mass market. That's Bobby teaching people the shit. I don't think we did chick flick. 2002. That's probably when I last saw a chick flick. I don't even know what it. I don't even think I ever seen a chick flick. I went to see
I like
Primal
Blue
Fear once. I didn't know what that was gonna be.
Was that De Niro?
No.
Was that Edward Norton?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cape Fear was De Niro.
Yeah.
I didn't see Cape Fear. You
I
saw
love
that.
Mexican beer.
I was gonna call Blue Moon out. Oh, Mexican beer. the last time I saw Mexican beer was at Ian's house. It wasn't
we
Modelo.
were in Mexico.
It was
Corona.
no. It was at Ian's house.
My Corona.
No, when Lincoln brings over Coronas, he always brings over Skunky beer. What's the other one he brings over? Michelob Ultra,
He brought over Blue Moon.
Blue Moon, which is weird. It's not
No,
like
he brought over
He's
something
normally a
else.
Corona guy. Modelo Especial maybe. He brought over something else. Mick Ultra. I don't know.
Anything that was in a window in a clear bottle. That's what Lincoln brought over.
Oh, Lincoln.
yeah, why does he always bring over clear bottle beers?
Dos Equis.
He drank so we were at what was it? Football. It was a football thing.
It was a playoff game.
A playoff game, and Lincoln, one of an associate of that would be Dan's, Dan's
He's a
neighbor,
neighbor.
Dan's
You
neighbor,
can say friend.
friend.
He's a friend.
Associate doesn't make any sense, but it seemed like
He's a
it.
friend.
I don't know Lincoln's last name, so I can't really
He's
call him.
coming to share your 40th birthday party with you. He's a friend.
He's gonna be 40 at the same time. It's different.
We still have to get our costumes for bartending now.
You have time.
We have to pick a date.
You
I thought it was
have
going to
to
be the 23rd.
See, he's
No,
already
it can't be the 23rd. We're leaving the 23rd. You'll have a party.
No,
with
you
us.
already guys figured
What?
this out. Remember, I'm not here. You're gonna do it after, and Lincoln comes after.
Yeah,
so that makes
Lincoln's
sense.
in June and he's in April, so we got to do
Let me
it
finish my
in.
story.
Oh, wait. Because I thought we were doing it the weekend after your birthday. Where are you going?
We're going to Playa del Carmen.
Oh, right. So
It's in
we're
Mexico.
we're gonna do it sometime after your birthday.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Lincoln. Well, I was gonna tell. Lincoln brought over the skunky. What was that?
I think it was,
Seltzer?
I think
No, it was
the Corona
Corona.
was skunky. Yeah.
And he drank what, like 3 of them, and then somebody's like, "This is disgusting," and he wouldn't drink
And
it.
he's like, oh yeah, man, this is gross.
He's like, they are skunky, but I bought them, so I'm
No, like,
That's totally Lincoln too.
he doesn't. Do you know what like this? He doesn't complain. Like I've seen people like this. No complaints, no bitch, no moan.
Until
Drinks
somebody
it,
says something.
owns it, and then when somebody goes, "This is disgusting," he's like, "Yeah, it is."
I'll stop drinking it now.
Like no problem. He's just like he rolls with it.
He's a character.
That's the type of
That
guy you want to have at
Lincoln.
your party because you don't want to have too many of the alpha guys. You're gonna have the beta guys.
He's a beta.
Yeah, you gotta call them the
We
people
love Lincoln.
that
Lincoln's awesome.
they fill up the space and they only chime in like 10% of the time, and it's usually something that was worth like they took the time to wait. And they say,
Wasn't Lincoln the one that didn't know that you could eat bread?
What?
Thought you had to cook it?
That
What?
sounds familiar.
When we had that the
You
last
can
when we
eat-
were at Dan and Jay's, there was
Yeah.
somebody there, and I think it was Lincoln,
Yeah.
who
that-
said
yeah,
you
yeah.
can eat Syrian bread without cooking it.
"Oh, you're right. It is cooked.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and bread you can
Syrian
eat. It's
bread
not cooked.
It's round
Raw.
and it's hard because it's been cooked already."
It's not raw.
No, it's if it was raw, it would be drooping in your hand. Ah, those Kenyans.
Lincoln's
So
like,
wait a minute.
Acting like Chris's girlfriend who eats meat out of the container. Now that's gross.
Nicole, eating like hamburger?
Taylor
Yeah, like
says
a
Miller
thing of
Coors.
hamburger, she'll just eat it, she says.
Miller Dash Coors.
Yeah.
We can hear you. So Bobby and Taylor, they're obviously together. Both
Yes.
watch from different computers at the same time.
And Taylor's live stream went down.
But like, you're right there. Or is he in a different room?
How he sells Miller's Coors products.
Are you guys separated until married? No, I know. Because it says it. Well being made by doesn't mean that it is the same. They're very much like Tommy. You're blowing my mind. It's probably because of all the drinking. Sam Adams Boston Lager on their Rebel Grapefruit IPA. I haven't had that.
I wonder if I had that. I don't know.
Blue Moon isn't awful. No, Blue
Taylor
Moon's fine.
airplays to the TV. I just keep
Oh,
chatting.
okay. Gotcha.
Oh, got it. No, Blue Moon's fine. It's just if I'm gonna go for holy shit, those are new. If I'm gonna go for is that this? Yeah, it is. Scratch the shit out of it. If I'm gonna drink a wheat beer, I usually go with a German one or a Belgian.
So Warren is coming back on a Wednesday, huh?
Yeah, just for the day.
It's like a 3 o'clock stream.
Yeah, I took the day off.
I'm thinking I might
Are
have to
you
take a
guys
half
going
day.
to have episodes of your show when you go on vacation? Yeah, we usually do.
I don't miss anything.
Just not live,
Um,
obviously.
Yeah, so what we would do is before the live stream. No, that has nothing to do with it.
Before we go.
Every week before, usually we do 2 extra episodes a week.
Yeah.
Probably later on the reviews for that time, and then we'll do, 2 on one week, 3 on the other. Or if we think far enough ahead, we could do like 2, 1, 1, 1. Like
Right, we try to plan ahead so that we
Right.
have stuff in the can.
right.
And then Derek
Worst
still has to
case,
edit it. I mean, I just show up and drink and
I will edit
help
it
with the show, but
weeks ahead of time and
Keep
have it
going.
all. I usually put it in a directory and have it ready to go, and then I have to before we leave upload it and schedule it every
what the
day.
fuck's a helicopter shot?
No, that's not gonna happen.
He has stuff to do. And
I have to go drinking after this.
I know, and I gotta
Ian
drive.
has to drive home.
You're 5 minutes on the road.
It's
He still
We
has
can't
to
even
drive.
get the bottle.
drive.
I can't. Dinosaur arms.
Responsibly. Drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Why is
What's a
this-
helicopter shot? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, now I want to know. I'm not gonna do it. You can't. Now, granted, if it's something popular, like if I Google helicopter shot and there's some
Might be worth a show.
some gross ass video of some dude that's making this shot and it's got like 500,000 views, I'm like, oh shit. That's how you know there's shit happening.
half
When-
Pernod, half Jaeger.
We just did have.
Campari.
How did you do that?
It's like breaking a glass. It just
Yeah.
happens.
You won't see it in 10 seconds.
I won't. No, I have no place to put this. Campari and Jaeger. If it's popular, I will do it. Just not today.
No,
Oh,
Pernod and Jaeger.
I already know what's gonna happen. Eventually, he's gonna clinch together.
Who's coming from the outside?
For what? Is it a hug or a chokehold? That could be a. That's like a. There's gonna be a skit there someplace. Hug or chokehold.
It's like they do on the Morning Buzz. They do like
Like
German or Nazi or whatever they do. Yeah.
or baseball. It was like Japanese.
Baseball or samurai player.
Yeah.
It's baseball or samurai.
Yeah, baseball samurai.
Is it a hug
or is it a chokehold? You're like, is that a high five he's doing there, or is he
drinking
protecting each
responsibly the same as being responsible for drinking?
Well, it depends.
Sometimes.
If somebody comes to your house and says somebody just ran into that guy's house down the street, was he here drinking, and you say yes, then you're responsible for drinking.
Yeah.
You're responsible
So
for
we always say no. No, officer. See
No.
this power? What's
Ian
that?
who? He ran into what?
Never heard of that name.
Never heard that name.
Don't know what
Sorry.
you're talking about.
We just fill up.
Never seen that guy. We're not going on a 20-year friendship anniversary. We've never seen him in our life.
We're not going on a friendship anniversary tour in New Orleans. That's what we can do in New Orleans. We can do the CMC 20-year friendship tour.
Friendship Tour 2020.
And we can just-
2016.
we can-
Friendship Tour 2016.
We just go around hugging notable people.
You should just watch it.
Yeah,
Yes! Alright, we're in!
that'll get you recognized.
Like, who are you? Oh, wait. Dale DeGroff. Ah, Dale. How's it going?
You know, Dale, we've known each other for 20 years, so
Yeah.
we're gonna hug you.
We're gonna hug you because it's a friendship thing. I can see that. I feel awkward now on this side, even though this is where we started the show.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
That's better.
Eldorado 8-year. Do I have that? No, I have 12. I have 4 years on you, just because I had to pick one. You know what? I finally got in contact with Eldorado people,
Yeah?
and I was like, "Send me all your shit." And they're like, "We will do it." And then I was like, "All right, here's the address." They're like, "Oh, we can't ship to New Hampshire."
Why
do
can
some
nobody
people
ship
say
to New
that?
Hampshire? I don't get it.
We get product all the time.
All the
No. It's some people like to do it on the up and up, so they have to have a license to ship into certain states, and they don't have one from New Hampshire.
So what?
And they don't have one for Mass because not very many people do. So I'm like, and I've had PR people. What they'll do is they'll just go home and ship it from home. They're like, as a human, just like, I'm going to go ship this instead of doing it from the company. This is the actual Eldorado, so they wouldn't do it.
Oh, Mario.
Oi,
Où est Antonin? Where is Antonin?
oi.
Antonin.
What's est?
It is.
Is
No, I know what it means. I know German, but
Where is
how do you say est?
A?
Eh?
Où est Antonin?
You guys are really fucking me up with these languages. It doesn't look like A at all.
Antonin.
Well, I need to know what the German
Montreal.
language looks. The German alphabet.
he
Must
was
be
on
really
earlier.
Yeah, he was
Probably had
on.
to go do something.
It is Saturday
It's a
morning
sad
afternoon.
day.
Oh, where is he? Like, why isn't he on this? Okay.
Is that what oi means?
Yeah.
How you say it? Oi?
Où est?
Oi.
Où est? We didn't even turn this all the way up. We can turn all the way
I almost failed Spanish in high school. I
That's not
just
Spanish
passed.
though, so good job, Christian.
That's true. Not being able to recognize the characters, that is a failure.
I think I
That's
know
French.
why you failed.
Yeah. You know how you feel Spanish.
Every time I want to say
Because
where,
you thought it was French.
every time I want to say where is in Spanish, it comes out as voes, but it's because it's German. I can't. What is where in como is who? No.
Donde?
Donde es? No.
¿Dónde está?
Where is? Donde está? I'll go with that. Donde está Antonio?
¿Dónde está Antonin?
Antonio.
Antonio.
Yeah, I think he says Antonio for Spanish.
¿Dónde está Antonio?
No, that's Italian. I don't even know what Spanish Antonio would be.
Sorry, Remy.
I missed the show. It happens, Remy.
Yesterday night.
What's your
No,
last
for a
name, Mark?
while it's going to be on Saturday. Not usually Saturday afternoons, but
No, no.
Saturdays.
It'll be on Saturday. Yeah. That's like a rubber vagina.
Yep.
Makeshift.
Is that like your guardian?
Makeshift rubber vagina.
hard?
Plus, it's easier to wash. Yeah. Are we gonna do them on Saturday night? Is that what we said? We do Saturday morning. We do the other stuff, if we can.
Yeah, that
Saturday
sounds good. Yeah, if
afternoon.
we could show up early on Saturday, we'll do some Saturday
Yeah, we don't have to do too many.
super secret project stuff, but not Warren's super secret project.
No, this is weird.
I gotta find out what day is that. I know he posted
Third,
it
second.
of March.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Wednesday of March. First Wednesday of March.
I'll do a half day so I can come over, hang out.
I'm
I don't
gonna
know
guess
if
he's gonna show up here early since he was here
Running out
3
of
hours.
vacation days?
No, I have plenty of vacation days. I just don't. Well, why do it? Why take a whole day if I'm only gonna do a half day worth of stuff? If it's at 3, then I
Because
can
you
get
don't
back.
have to sleep. Because you can sleep. You have a weird way of doing things.
Yeah,
See,
well,
I was
like to
gonna
pre-
go.
I
I'll
pre-
take the whole day off.
I preserve my days so that I can use them.
Right.
For real stuff.
Yeah. For
See, I have three. I'm always capped. I have
That's
320 hours, and they always yell at me like, "You need to take
20
this
How
off."
many days is that?
A month and some change.
So I can only carry over 5 days a year. So if
5 days?
Yeah, if there's 5 days that I don't use for the year, then I can carry those over.
But you don't have like a pool, right? Like,
Huh? You have sick days?
all of his hours
Oh, I have
are
sick.
in a,
I have like 110 sick days,
yeah, all of his
So
hours
how
are
do
in a
you
pool.
decide the difference between a sick day and a normal day?
depending on what I pull for. Like a vacation.
You can pick anything.
A vacation's pre-planned, and a sick day is not.
So you can't say I'm going to be sick for 10 days and then I'm going to take 10
Well,
days of vacation.
You can if you have like
Well,
a
if you
like a
yeah,
terminal
like an
sickness.
illness or yeah.
Well, if you have terminal sickness, we have a different issue. Like
Well,
that's,
no, but if you had like the flu for 4 days or something, like
Yeah,
really
I
bad
could-
case of the flu or
Then
something.
that would be sick days because
yeah.
it's not vacation.
so I have 8 weeks of vacation time right now.
I have about 5, I think. I get about 5 every year though, so
I get 5 a year, and but I can carry 8.
taking 3 for New Orleans. So I've
Wait,
4.
3 weeks for New Orleans?
Yeah, I'm taking 3 weeks.
So you take what? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? No, wait. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? No. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What about Tuesday? When do we leave?
We're flying late. I'm going right from work.
We
Flying
fly late on
See,
Tuesday.
that's not how I would roll.
You would
Well,
take Tuesday off.
I work from home, so it doesn't matter. But I would still, if I have a chance to take a day off,
Well,
even
also,
if I only need
Courtney
3
has
hours
much
of it,
more limited vacation, so it makes more sense for her not to take Tuesday off because she doesn't have the extra days. And her sister's getting married this year, so she's got all sorts of
I still sleep in.
obligations for vacation time that she's got to use.
Yeah, but I'm not her, so I would still sleep in and then meet her at work. Pick her up. That's what I would do. If there was an opportunity to stay
We'll see.
sleep
Maybe
in,
I'll be sick that day.
this is me. I don't even take
'Cause I'll probably
vacation
be sick
days.
in New Orleans, so we'll see.
You're always sick.
Always
You're like a
fucking
fucking petri dish.
sucks.
You need to stop wrestling with other men.
I have to stop petrying.
Yeah, wrestling with other men.
Bobby wants you to start them on Saturday nights an hour later because they have volunteer obligations until 7:30 our time.
You're volunteer. You're way better than we are. That's already like
Do you have to still go shopping before you go over to your dad's place?
today's Saturday.
When are you going to your dad's place?
Today,
Okay.
in like a couple hours.
We actually you need to
I-
replace the order.
I need to go shopping online.
Oh, okay.
And I'll pick it up tomorrow. But I'm gonna check out this time.
Yeah, I went there last week. I'm like, oh, order for Derek. No. I'm like, what do you mean no? We only have one order. It's not Derek. I'm like, ugh.
I forget they hit the checkout button. Like they don't just have like you go to checkout. It's like what day do you want? And or like what time? So I schedule a time and hit go. Apparently there must be some more screens after that I have to say no, really go.
Yeah, because
I
you
really,
need a
really, really
confirmation.
want
If you
this.
don't get a
Yeah.
confirmation, then you
The
didn't
lesson
do it.
is wait for an email come back going you've been confirmed for X amount of time. So I will
Well,
order
now
it
you know.
tomorrow, and then I will be ready to go.
What is it? Well, I don't know if I want to talk about this on air in case they're watching. What is this?
What?
The checkout thing?
Grocery shopping.
Oh, grocery.
grocery. Oh, okay.
Just grocery shopping.
Oh,
Sex
I
toys.
thought you were getting something for Bonnie for her.
No.
Okay.
No, I just get Amazon. I'll have that sent to her email before we leave that way, and then I'll print it out because she has to make. Oh, we don't have a card.
I took her in to make her one.
Perfect.
I was gonna say you order at Hannaford's.
No, that's out of the way. All right, folks. So next week, I don't know what time.
It's not like we volunteer for a charity or anything. Don't go crazy.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, that's what Bobby said.
Oh, well, I thought that's what it would be. I don't know what else you volunteer for, like soup kitchens and shit like that. Oh
We run
shit!
a produce co-op. Pickup is at 4. We can't leave it
Got it.
till 4:20.
Oh really?
Reaction
4:20.
time for the win.
Their time.
That was bad. I was like, what is he singing for? So I'm thinking probably it'll be sometime
I'm buzzing right now.
on Saturday. It'll probably be early. I don't really even know because we gotta eat dinner. I don't know.
Goddamn dinner.
I'll figure it out.
Might be around nighttime.
It'll be around nighttime. So when the sun goes down, if you're on the East Coast. Otherwise, when the sun's almost going down in the Central Time. Otherwise, if the sun's at like mid-arc in the Western Time. Or if the sun's if it's completely dark and you're thinking about maybe having ice cream and going to bed, that would be Europe.
Ice cream and going to bed.
They don't do that in Europe.
They don't eat ice cream.
No, they don't get ice cream. So we're done. I mean, we got 3 hours. We did 2 hours of really actual productive stuff. The rest of the stuff was just kind of fun.
More vodka.
Yeah, more vodka.
Side vodka.
Yeah.
Fridge that I haven't drank in 2 years.
Talk to you guys
You're
later.
gonna add that to it.
Yeah. Well,
Ian's
I'll
gonna
put this in
go.
my cabinet, so
I'm gonna
it's
go
like
get ready to go drinking.
This place probably.
And we'll be on for like 3 hours. I see you. So even if you have to co-op and do like volunteer stuff, we'll still be around. Oh wow, you can. How do you know that that's happening right? Oh, you can see. You'll find us at some point. Have a good day. Have a good afternoon. Go eat some dinner. Go out to a restaurant. Have some fine dining.
Or go do the rest of your chores.
We're gonna
Go do your Saturday chores.
go do your chores.
Oh, we're retarded.
Stop being with us, because all we're doing is drinking in the afternoon.
And so
Which
we're
is a
going
really
down.
bad idea. Woohoo! You almost got it.
A really bad idea, says Ian,
What?
who's drunk.
We're gonna
Hyperextending?
Exactly what happened, dude. When you do that in kickbox, it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts whenever you do it.
I don't do it all the time. Or when you're hitting a punching bag and somebody kicks the other side of it, so it comes back at you fast. So
Yeah.
you see this distance, and it's like here when you hit
Or you're
it.
like reaching, you think you're gonna get it, but it's just like that far
Yeah,
out.
and you're like,
So when you
"Oh."
actually put something into it, then you're gonna push it more, but you really don't. You just hyperextend.
We're done. We're stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thanks for watching us be stupid.